Okay, like normally I would post the video like today, like this, like right this time around, right? I would, but like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Today's just it's just been a very not exactly dating. I wouldn't say that like no. I'm not blaming it or anything, right? I'm not. No, it's just life is like that, at times, and it's not too bad actually, because well, why does it keep saying KINICH Come Home in the YouTube one? I mean, I've been at least well. Twitch actually has been, checking. Twitch has been changing, right? Yeah, Twitch is called neutral. Why is you called? Whatever. Really, the big thing is that it's. I don't think it really matters too much if it's. Yeah. I don't think it really matters too much if the name of the YouTube one is a little bit off. I don't think so. I hope not. I don't think so. But anyway. Hey, Adam, you're fast. How you doing? Thanks for coming in so quickly. Oh yeah. Well, while I'm waiting for everyone to come in, let's just go through. Let's just go and do the daily commissions. How you doing, Adam? Hope you doing okay. Whee! Uh, so amazing just being able to flip around everywhere with. Now, technically, could I just fly? I can't fly over. You're doing well. That's good to hear, Adam. That's good to hear. Woo! Can Kinish do this on his own? Actually, I wanna try. Is Kinich? Well, okay. Well, you probably could. Come on, Kinich. Oh yeah, especially this length of distance, isn't it? Yeah. Can you do this? Am I exploring today? I am not exploring today, Naz. I really need to start, oh, well, this right now, I'm doing the commissions, because I want the primos. But, I'm probably not going to do exploration. Maybe continue on the Siege Queen quest that we did start last stream. And maybe get started on another challenge video. I know, technically I should have posted a video today, but, like, work has been, well, everything's kind of just been, what am I, no, stop. I want to fight you. It's just been a little tough, so it wasn't exactly. Ah. So yeah, unfortunately, challenge video is not coming out today, but it will be made, and I really do hope that I get it done by next week at the very most. Maybe I could get it coming out in like a week, like a Wednesday or something. It wouldn't be too bad. Naz, or Adam, what challenge will I do? Hey. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Really? I really do like that. Well, there's two that I'm thinking of. You can actually help me decide, I'm sorry, I'm busy fighting these guys. Ow. Basically, there is the first option, where it is a TCG challenge. I was actually working on it before. I don't think you were here to see it though, Adam. But basically, it was Genshin. It was to do a TCG match. Oh, come on, Kinich. TCG match without the roll phase. Basically, that's it. I mean, I was going to market it as like TCG without dice, but that is an impossible challenge. I don't think we're going to be doing that. Where am I going? This way? I have a call. I was thinking of doing it like that, but no, I don't think it's going to be like that. I'm going to grab this. Where is it? I don't know where it is. What? Ooh, where is it? But anyway, what? Oh no. He doesn't. Oh, you don't have an phlogiston. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I am like, ooh. I am not focusing it on right now. I'm sorry, y'all. Basically, a challenge with, playing a TCG match without the roll phase. So basically, the first 8 dice you get in any match, you're just unable to use it. You can use like other things, like if you can use like Vanarana and Libin still, but like at him. Basically, yeah, it's mostly just gonna be no die, none of the first 8 dice. So it's gonna be really bad like that. The other one was gonna be another level 1 Dia versus a world boss challenge. Those ones have been pretty well received. The 2 best videos on my channel so far have been. I'm gonna pet you. We don't actually get to pet. Clean is back. Yay. Clean his back. Clean his back. Clean his back. Ah, man. Your tummy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Darn, man. Oh, I wanted to play, man. Alright, come on. I want to keep doing it. I've watched the Arlecchino one. That's good. That's good at it. Yeah, see, because the Arlecchino one is pretty good, you know? And then, like, a whole year ago, I posted a Scaramouche one that actually performed pretty well, too, actually. Like, basically on the same level as the Arlecchino one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just played with Hora the whole time. I'm sorry. I was... Oh, there you are. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We don't... Really? Ah, we need Phlogiston. We have more Phlogiston. But anyway. Yeah, so there's that one, right? But then I was thinking who to fight with the, you know, who to fight level 1 Dia versus, you know? And I was thinking the best option right now probably would be versus, Apep. I think, so that's probably the one that I'm probably gonna do. But, no, I really need to fix that. Because, like, Mualani should not be doing that, you know? Just zipping past everyone, especially since she's actually the one that more wants to be put in a group, actually. Oh, that was good job. 1, 2, 3. 126. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yo. Try Beanie. He never dies with her. Adam did. Adam. It's funny you mentioned that because I actually did. That was the newest YouTube video that I made. You should check it out, Adam. Yeah, the capybara, I beat her with him, and like, it was that was actually the 1,000 subscriber special, you know. Because you know we reached 1,000 subscribers, so I was like, you know what, I gotta make a video in commemoration, and I whipped that one out pretty quick and pretty fast. For honestly, I still like it. I still like how I cook with it. It was pretty nice. You should check it out though if you haven't seen it yet. It's been out for like 2 weeks now, but yeah, totally go check it out. Check it out. Anyway, from here we're going to use our resin. I don't know if should I use my resin on better artifacts or talents. I feel like I should use it on talent. All right, I'll watch it later. Yeah, totally go do it. Yes, please. I'm gonna go get Mualani talents. Technically, people say that, you know, her burst is pretty important, just almost as important as her skill. Just to be fair, it is a pretty big one-shot bomb too, so you know. Alright, yeah, this is Mualani's. Yep, I'm gonna do Mualani's. Anyway, so, yeah, so there's either basically another TCG challenge, or we're going to do a level 1 Dia versus. That's kind of where it's been going. And honestly, either one I think I'm fine with. I just need, you know, a direction, you know. Hi. Aw, come on, really? Aw, man. I was so close to hitting it, how? Why'd you... Yeah, you took it away from me like that, man. Thank you for the purple. I actually need blues right now, but you know what? No, I'll take purples. I'll take purples. Yeah, while I was off camera, I did like a lot of grinding though. You should have seen how much effort I put into, you know, completing my Fontaine, because Fontaine. I put so much effort into it, and you know, well, because now I finally have everything like 100% maxed actually. Oh, come on. No, come on. Get back here, get back here. No.
Locked up.
Yeah. But yeah, I did so much work in Fontaine. I did so much work in Fontaine because I was like, I needed to get it thin. Get out. Yeah. Can I fall off the edges? I can't fall off edges anymore. Wow. You know, that's actually been an issue. I've never noticed that. But it has been an issue where you just accidentally fall off the ledge, then you lose all your energy, and it's going to be so annoying to get it back, especially with the team that actually kind of requires the elemental burst. Like Bennett, you know. Yeah, that's really cool. I actually didn't know that they did that. Go! Oh, you're a king! Compare.
Especially not when I'm in a bad mood.
2, 3. I just have to sit here. That's it. I just have to sit there with her. See, Mualani is a pretty nice DPS too. They're kind of fast-paced, kind of like KINICH, but in a different way. Because her, you just have to like aim it. You have to aim it properly, you know? That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the day takes us. I'm probably just gonna keep working on the Siege Queen thing actually. The Siege Queen is pretty cool. Bong.
Let's light it up. Let's ride.
1, 2, 3. I don't need to move. It's just right there. Right there. 3. Right there.
Are you
Adam.
running away?
Question, what is a good free-to-play Tighnari team? And before you ask, I have no official or cookie. Yikes. I would have said official right away. Alright, we can check it out, Adam. What F2P option is there? Alright, well obviously you want to play him, the best thing you'd want to play him in a Quicken team. That's where he gets the most expertise. If you don't have her or her, I think the best probably, you definitely have Elisa. If you want, I mean, I don't know if you have constellations for Elisa. Which one's the one that res shreds? Oh no, it's this, isn't it? Yeah, res shred. Defense shred. Yeah, if you want, you could run her with, why am I blanking on her name? It's Lisa. You can run her with Lisa. Give her like all like burst energy recharge. Do you see Emblem of Severed Fate would be pretty good for her? Because if you just keep putting out lightning rows, not only is that a lot of good off-field electro, but you'll be able to decrease defense by 15%, which is pretty nice. You know, it's really nice for, you know, basically extra Tighnari damage. Other than that, let's check out any Dendro people. Dendro. You probably have a Kale. Kale's pretty okay. I mean, I know if you'd want to put the I think Kale you might want for like also like a burst DPS. Probably that. Yeah, because Kale you could probably put on her the Deepwood. You have Yai. Yai works. Yeah, Yai does work. Yeah, I have Yai here too. Yai does work. Pretty nice. You know, a lot of off-field electro. You could put Yai with you could put Yai with Lisa together, and that'd be pretty good. I mean, yeah, for Yai, you'd probably want a good why does she want gilded? What? I have not seen Yai with a Gilded Dreams buff. But honestly, I think probably it's better to put her Golden Troop. I guess Gilded would be okay, since she does want the EM, maybe. But yeah, either one. Yai would definitely be pretty good. And then probably for like a fourth teammate, you'd want 2 Dendros. So if you have Tighnari, probably go with Kale's. Or Dendro, Dendro Traveler too. If you have Dendro Traveler C6 actually, because that one gives yeah, well, 12, I thought it was 20. 12%, Dendro damage bonus, you know, if you're inside the Q circle, definitely. So yeah, go Dendro Traveler, Yai, and Lisa. I think that'd probably be pretty good. Wow, that was quite a lot of work.
I got him cornered.
On.
For the Lord of the Night.
Lord of the Night. Oh, I was so close to doing 5 right there. Yeah, totally Adam. Pretty nice, you know. I don't know, maybe I could end up being, you know. I don't think so. Hey, get back here. Ah, fine. I don't know, I might be, maybe I could be someone who like, you know, gives build recommendations or something like that. I don't know. Adam, my account feels crippled due to the lack of official. Official seems like, I mean, official was one from a really early age. So like, sorry, I'm eating blackberries here. They're very delicious. Which is really, it is surprising. But you know, sometimes the gacha system just doesn't give you the ones that you want, you know? Not really. I love it how you can also shoot it inside the ground. That is pretty cool. Alright, Mualani. Oh, come on, you're hitting him. You're hitting him. Ow. First. Oh, I didn't crit.
I got him cornered.
Keep going. Alright, yeah, Mualani definitely needs to sit in Bennett's circle for a little while so she can heal. But you know what? Yeah. Pretty good. Nice, nice, nice. We almost have enough to get her to level 6. No, she's at level 3 though. Oh no. I don't know about that.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is faster.
No. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Really? I don't like it when they do that. They like disappear right at the wrong moment.
Shadow the past.
Mind the command. Ooh. See, as long as they're somewhat close together, you know, then it works. It is interesting though, since before someone actually did, you know, mention that. I think it was Oliver that mentioned that, you know, Lynette actually works really well with Kinich. To be fair, I think I have C6. No, I have C4 Lynette. What Lynette do I have? 5. Ah, so close. Ah, this one just turns her into a DPS. I think really, if you wanted a constellation for her, I see too, because then does more pyro application for Kinich. I think. Adam, I only see 6 characters Gaming. You know what? You know that is fire. Gaming is also a C6 on my account. I love Gaming so much. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I had to give Gaming's weapon over to Kinich because, yeah, I mean, to be fair, even then, you know, Gaming actually doesn't really work too well with this weapon anyway, since he can't proc the first one and he can't proc the second one, the passives, you know. But anyway, Gaming is definitely a fire one. Now that we've done all of our resin, I'm probably going to start. I don't know. Do I want to do a challenge video, or do I want just do this? I don't know. I'll probably do Siege Queen stuff, and then if we're feeling it, if we want to see it, I'll change over to the challenge video. Change over to that. Maybe actually. What if I did that? That's a little mean, actually, isn't it? But basically, if I get like really popular, I don't know, hypothetically speaking, what happens if I just make it so that the streams that are inside challenge videos are only accessible
Even busier than
outside, like to like members only? That'd be so mean. But that'd be like really far ahead in the future, you know. So not now.
I have a few people here for a checkup, so you might need to wait
There's a
for a
lot.
while. No problem. Anything we can do to help? There's a bit of a complicated situation here. I'm still getting to the bottom of it myself.
You have to believe me. I'm telling the truth.
Gascon. Oh no. Uh-oh.
You're in a medical facility. Keep it down.
Please, listen to me.
What?
I'm not Gascon. I'm Uy.
You're a horrible
Ooey?
liar, you know that?
Ooh.
Get all your mugshots with the arrest warrants. It's clear as
Oh,
day
no.
that you're Gascon.
No.
You mean because of the way I look? I don't know what happened. I just woke up like this. Then you guys dragged me in here for an interrogation.
Gascon.
I
Oh
brought
no.
you here to figure out what's
Yikes.
going on. If you truly are the victim
Uh-oh.
of an injustice, yelling isn't going to achieve anything. At most, it'll
Yeah, we're
delay
really
your
just gonna.
vindication.
I guess we're just gonna do the event. Honestly, if I
All
face
right.
off.
I get
Well,
it.
Nice play on words there,
This
Adam.
is nuts.
No.
Yesterday's interrogations went fine, and now this.
She
Your
is
Grace.
definitely,
What's
you know,
going on?
taken too much. Yeah,
Remember
what
the
is
case I
happening,
mentioned
Risley?
yesterday? The one brought to me by the Marachose Phantom?
Yep.
Well, we've been questioning the inmates involved this morning.
Wow.
Every single one of them is claiming mistaken identity.
Ooh.
That's even weirder than what that guy was saying yesterday.
Yeah, the other guy said he
The
saw
thing is, none of them
a
have been able to
doppelganger.
provide
Though.
any evidence whatsoever to support
Now
their
they're
claims.
questioning their own identity.
Questioning
That's
them
crazy.
further got us nowhere. So for now, we've brought them to the infirmary.
Because they're not
we
right
thought
in the head,
yesterday
and
was as
therefore
busy
we're
as
just
it
gonna
got
put them
for
out here.
Seedling.
I guess. Wow.
We've compiled their statements. Have a look. Perhaps there's something we missed.
Us? Why are we doing work now? What? What is this baton? I'm honored. I'm on. Okay. I know. I applied to go out and see a doctor when the cell. I'm not the Gascon. I'm I'm Eric, Henri, and Lazar's Odilon. Wow.
Wait.
I don't know.
Release.
Maybe it's.
Interesting.
Ooh.
The inmates they spoke of in their statements appear to all be due for release today.
Really? Wow.
I noticed that too. If that's their plan, they're underestimating us a little.
So is someone trying to like
Every serious offender
worm
claims that
past
there's someone else
into
who
like
just so
to get
happens to be due
released
for
by just
release
taking the
today.
identity of other people?
And they're expecting us
But
to
then
go
in
along
doing
with
so,
that.
they have to
All the more
change the
reason to be
identity of those
cautious.
people. That'd be interesting.
Mumblerzar, check the release list for today. Make
Mumblerzar.
sure no one gets processed.
Oh.
We're gonna need an excuse, though. Just say we're out of forms. And that
Say we're out of
furiously printing
forms.
more as we
Risley,
speak.
really? Wow.
I'm on it.
Sorry, we're out of
It's
forms. We can't
conceivable
release you
that our
guys.
group of
What?
serious
I've been here
offenders somehow
day
found a
after
way to
day,
switch
and just
places
because we don't
with
have
inmates
paper.
who are about to be released,
That would be interesting.
so they can walk out right under our noses.
Yeah,
We did
definitely.
consider that possibility.
Imagine if it's just Lambert.
But I mean,
Lambazar,
just
that's
look
the
at them.
doppelganger. Like,
They matched
aha.
the warrants, period. How could there have been a switch?
Only if they're dead ringers for the inmates due for release, I suppose.
Ooh.
I gave you that name list yesterday to assist in your investigation. Did that help?
Uh-oh.
Yes, the inmates' mugshots were attached to the list. The first thing I did was check for lookalikes, and I didn't
Yikes.
find any. The only other thing that stands out to me is that their voices sound a little different today. But it's not exactly hard to put on a fake voice.
Oh, really? What does our
Excuse
head
me.
nurse make of all of this?
We need your assistance.
Give me a
Excuse me.
moment.
Excuse
I
me.
think I have a way to confirm whether there's been a switch. I know, it's not time to change your dressing yet, but please bear with me.
No, the head wrap. No. Is his face gonna melt again?
Isn't that the guy from yesterday? This should be Honore. He has very severe facial ulcers, which require an operation in the hospital at the Court of Fontaine. I authorized
Ooh.
him to leave the fortress for medical treatment under guarded escort.
Wow.
Yes, like I told you. I'm not Putton. I'm Honore.
So there
Honore.
has been a swap. Well, I can see what happened in Potton's case, but how do you explain the other inmates? You're not telling me
That's
their
pretty scary, actually.
soul
Adam,
switched
when I first saw
bodies.
her name, I thought it was
you?
pronounced
No, I
Sidgewine.
believe it was their faces that got
Sidgewine.
switched. The method
Definitely.
is
I
a
mean,
bit like replacing a
it's
tooth.
basically,
Take the
you can
bad
see that
tooth
it's cut
out,
up into
put a
two
false
words.
one in.
Sige and wine. You know,
And actually,
May-
I think I can prove it to
I
you.
don't know. It does definitely look like that, though.
Traveler,
Sige
come on.
wine.
Do you remember Eric from the other day?
Was
yeah,
it-
sure do.
Is that the child that didn't
Then
want to
you
eat his...
can be my witnesses.
I don't know.
To start with, please fetch the inmate who claims to be Eric.
Alright, I forgot who Eric... Oh, it was Eric the mean one? Maybe, actually. I don't know, whatever. Oh, it's you. You are Eric. You're the one that... It was a kid! Was it the kid?
So, you're Eric?
Was it? Yeah, it might have been the child who really
Yes,
did not
nurse.
want to eat.
It's me. You do believe me, right?
Yeah, to eat the medicine, actually.
I need to do another examination on you.
Because remember, then the
Same
traveler was like,
procedure as
"Ugh," the traveler had to
All
fake
right.
it,
It's
being
the
sick
cognition
and all.
test first, right? So I need to concentrate.
Ooh.
Now, try to recall if you can. The last time we did this test, which finger did I hold up?
The index finger.
I believe it was
Yes, sir.
your index finger.
That's true, that's true. Alright, that's fair.
But that means...
There's two Erics, or it wasn't the same person.
Huh?
Oh.
So basically, last night the Eric who said he saw another him suddenly recovered and applied to leave the observation ward. Siegewing did another test before letting him leave, but that time she held up her pinky finger.
What? Oh, wait. Oh, oh no. Oh, yeah, it was the annoyed... Patan. Patan was the one that had the index, actually.
There was nothing to do in the observation ward, so I went straight to bed.
I need to... I mean, I'm sorry. I played this
high-security
yesterday. I didn't know this was actually important to the plot.
Well, in that case, there is a reasonable explanation for the strange events of the past 2 days.
So, what exactly happened?
The gang of serious offenders wanted to break out of prison, so they identified a group of scapegoats, namely inmates whose terms were almost up, and planned
Yeah,
to switch
exactly.
appearances with them. Last night,
They wanted
when
to get out
Obi-Wan
early,
was
so
on
then they
duty,
switched.
They ambushed him. and had
Adam,
one of
it's
their
like
groups switch
AOT.
appearances
Every
with him
detail is a
using their
plot point.
face
You have to be
swapping
very important,
That
very
allowed them
crucial.
to
Because I
avoid
remember someone
scrutiny from the
seeing
other guards.
an index
Then,
finger too, but
once all
no,
the
it
other
was someone
inmates were
else. It was
asleep,
Patan actually that had the index
Obi-Wan
finger.
spent his night shift carrying out the
Interesting.
remainder of their switcheroo plan.
Wow.
However, they made one mistake. Henri changed his appearance to match Eric's earlier than he should have done, and ended up being spotted by the real Eric. Real Eric came to the guards for help, but we didn't know then what we know now. So we put it down to hallucination and sent him to the observation
Eric
ward.
was the one that saw
However,
the doppelganger.
since one of the gang members was posing as a guard,
Nice.
they simply changed real Eric's appearance and had their Eric take his place, muddying the waters even further.
Right, because I put Eric on the observation list by then, and no inmates on that list can be processed for departure until I've discharged them.
But you know what? They are on your
Hence why the
exploration list.
imposters had to pull that little stunt to get fake Eric off the list.
They had to just make sure that
It all
real
makes
Eric was
sense
there.
Now. The Duke cracked the case.
Good job, Ridley. You're so smart. Good job.
Well, I can't fault the reasoning. But I'm afraid that we ruled out the possibility of face switching very early on
come
in
on,
this
man.
process.
Really?
Criminals altering their facial appearance to commit crimes is nothing new.
Thief.
In fact,
Thief.
one of the explicit duties of the Malazines and the Marechaussee Phantom is to identify criminals in disguise. We carefully examined all the suspects, and there is no evidence that any means of disguise were used in this case.
What about you? Are you a disguise?
How do we explain
Hey,
all
you just
this?
have to make sure the
Well,
doppelganger
so
also.
far, it seems more likely that the gang stole documentation belonging to the inmates due for release.
Adam, aside
and are
from
using
Hazo,
that to
who's
commit
your best
identity
4-star? Oh, the best 4-star DPS?
Actually, there is a potion that can completely change someone's
I
appearance.
think probably
If they use
4-star
that,
DPS.
Even a Malazine wouldn't be able to
I love
detect it.
I love Gaming. I mean, I'm just biased for Gaming because
A
Gaming's definitely really
shape-shifting
fire.
Potion?
You know? Ooh, we've heard that
Forgive
before.
me, head
Heard that
nurse,
before.
But
Uh-oh.
this is the first
But
time
yeah,
I'm
the
hearing
Gaming is
about
really
it.
nice, especially put
If
with
such a
vape,
potion
especially put with
truly
Xian Yun,
existed,
you know.
It
Definitely
would
good with
jeopardize
Gaming.
our entire investigative process at the
Other
Marechaussee Phantom.
4-star DPS?
Are you certain of this?
I like Razor.
Yes,
I don't know.
am.
I don't really know which one to say
But-
is the best. Honestly, I think Razor would be pretty good. The fact that he can do
Please
physical
trust me
and
on my
electro attack.
professional opinion as
Plus,
an
you
experienced
don't need to
clinician.
build him as a physical DPS if you just
At the
use
same
like
time, without any
Bennett
solid
or
evidence, it's
Chung
pure
Yun to
speculation.
change his element. You know, Be pretty cool. But I don't
If
know.
we can round up all the
I
inmates
used a lot of
suspected
5-star
switching
DPSs, so I
places,
don't
then
really.
have a little
If
talk
anything, yeah,
with
the
both
only 4-star
sides,
DPS
we
I'd
might
probably
just get our
use
answer.
is
Yep.
Gaming. So
Let's do that.
yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Well, it was our negligence that meant we had to come and conduct these post-internment interrogations. And I know it's put you out. We'll do it your way.
Right. Thank you,
Your
Morgana.
Grace, bad news. I
Lambersart.
paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. A bunch of people already got processed 2 hours ago.
Lambersart, no. What
I
have you
checked the
done?
list, and sure enough, it's all the people who gave statements.
No.
2 hours ago? That's before today's interrogations began.
Wow.
They had this all planned out.
So
They're all gone.
there really was a switch after all.
Adam, I have Emily, and I heard
They
she's good
really
with
pulled the
Gaming.
wool over
Should I
our
build
eyes
a
on
team
this
around
one.
them?
We should be able to catch up
Um,
with them if we leave now, right?
Not if that
Would she be
potion is
good with
real.
it? I think.
They can just switch faces
Oh,
again
definitely,
after leaving
actu-
the fortress.
Ooh.
And if the Marechaussee's Melazines can't even spot
To
them,
be fair, he would
we
probably
wouldn't
be
know
good.
where to
You know,
start
you can
searching.
give him.
Yikes!
Could probably
So
do
we're
a
at a
team around
complete
them.
dead end.
Gaming, Emily. If you really wanted a burning Gaming comp, which could work. It could work.
Well, technically there is one more lead we could follow up on. We were only able
know,
to
really.
arrest this gang thanks
I
to
haven't
the
really
help
thought
of a
about that.
researcher from the Fontaine
I mean, do you have
Research
Bennett? If you have
Institute.
Bennett, definitely
I
pair him with
believe
Gaming.
his
So
name is
Gaming,
Robot.
Bennett, Emily.
Oh?
Emily's kind of fine on her own though. You
Robot?
don't really need
Isn't
to.
that the handsome guy we met at that
You could probably
skincare
get like
promotion?
animal user, probably maybe. I don't know.
Handsome? Maybe from a human point of view.
What are you talking
I
about?
just
That guy,
remember that he
Rawar?
specialized
Nah.
in potions.
You have Bennett. That's good. You could
One
put
of the
Gaming,
crimes
Bennett,
this gang is charged with is
and
the
then
manufacture
Emily, and then
sale of
probably like an
illicit
animal
drugs. According
unit.
to Mr.
Do you have
Rawat, they
Kazuha?
appear
Do
to
you
have stolen
have
technology he developed
Lynette?
through his
Do you
research
have
and used it in their
I don't know.
operation.
or what?
At first, he thought it was a typical case of intellectual property infringement, and he tried to negotiate with them.
Well, let's go over
But
what?
once
Look
he
at you,
discovered
actually
their
being a
criminal
good guy.
operation, he
Nice.
reported them to the authorities. Thanks to his report, we were able to swoop in and arrest them all in one go.
Yeah, let's go
What a
see.
hero! Bet that took courage on
Imagine
his
if,
part.
imagine if Rawar is also just a shapeshifter
No doubt.
on his own.
This is
That'd be
worth
pretty
following
scary.
up on. As the one who snitched on them, it's highly likely that Rawat will be targeted by the escapees.
No, protect
That
them.
aside, since he's negotiated with them in person before, there's a chance he'll have some additional information for us.
Understood, Your Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine Research Institute
And
right
Walker.
away. In the meantime,
That's true, Adam.
please keep an eye
You gotta
on
be
the
careful,
face
you
switch
know,
victims for
because
us.
they might be, you know,
Of course.
imposters among us, you know.
Miss Morgan, I'd like to come along and help you catch these criminals.
These why? You have to stay
Huh?
yeah, you have to stay
Why is
safe
that?
and, you know, help these guys
Well,
in the infirmary.
I'm the one who discharged the fake Eric last night, so I feel partly responsible.
No, Sijui, no.
Don't say that, head nurse. Your focus was on the inmate's health, and rightly so. We can't ask
Now
you
make
to
sure
help
you
with
gotta
arresting
eat.
criminals.
Eat water.
That's our duty.
Eat water.
I also have a more personal reason.
What's on?
Cotton is a patient of mine,
On.
and if I don't get a new batch of medicine to him in time, his
Oh,
condition
no.
will get much worse.
No. Yeah, because Pon
Look,
got
head
switched
nurse,
out, right? So
I completely understand
that's not
where you're
Pon in
coming
there.
from.
Pon's up there.
But arresting
Yikes.
criminals is dangerous business. And if anything
Sijui,
happened to
we
you,
gotta protect Sijui, you know. Sijui is
none of us can afford to take on
baby
that
girl child.
responsibility.
You have to protect her.
Don't
Just like
worry,
Kachina.
I can defend myself just fine.
You say that,
Uh-huh.
but still,
Yeah, right,
If I may,
Sijui.
Miss Morgan, Sijui is the one who raised the potion hypothesis.
Protect
and
the
I'm
baby.
Sure she has far
Gotta
more
protect the
expertise
baby-
on the
baby,
topic
Adam.
than your team.
Right there.
My suggestion would be to bring her with you. And
What's
if
that?
you really
Oh,
are
no,
worried
nothing
for
else.
her safety, then
I could go. Yo, I can follow. Let's go. I got you. We're gonna go anyways. Yeah.
there you go, right on cue.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Knew I could count on you.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. We got some help now. I got you, man.
okay.
We'll help you out. You know.
Well, since this plan has the Duke's blessing, far be
We
it
got
from me
you.
to
You
refuse.
know. We'll protect her.
We should head off immediately.
I really need to learn
Time
actually a little
is
bit
of
more
the
about how
essence.
Siegewine's elemental skill proc really works, because I think that's like the big thing she provides to the whole team. The fact that why are we going so far away? The fact that she can provide elemental skill buff with her character archive Siegewine, because this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, she gets an effect for 18 seconds after using her E. She gets 8% hydro damage bonus and 10 stacks of covalence. When an elemental skill of your nearby off-field party members other than Siegewine deal damage, consume 1 covalence and increase the damage dealt by that instance of elemental skill damage. And every 1000 max HP has increased damage by 80. You can increase it by 2800. Basically, apparently, I don't know, it's kind of a little, you know, it's a little weird, but basically once, yeah, it's kind of just out there, kind of just put on her for no reason, really. I don't know, that's what I thought. But basically, after you use her E, then when a person deals damage through their elemental skill that's not on the field, then that damage is increased. It's basically kind of like an extra golden troop. 4 stacked. Or 4 set, you know. It's just a little weird, you know. And then like, everything else, that's really it. That's all she does. That's all she really provides to the whole team. I mean, I guess she does a little bit of hydro application, maybe. And she could technically DPS if you got her bow, but I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway.
How
Hi.
loves being.
I'm gonna talk to this guy. Where's the
Sorry to
Melazine from
impose,
before? Aw,
but
man.
I'm afraid we're here on urgent business. And we're gonna need you to cooperate.
We need
Mara
you to
says they
cooperate.
found him. Let me guess, you're investigating some more illegal research?
Not really, actually.
Not this time, no. We're looking for a researcher.
He works here? So
Do you know
basically,
where we
she's
might
built
find
weird.
Mr. Rawat?
Yeah, it's just a little interesting. How come they made it? I mean,
Oh yeah.
they just
Mr.
kind of put it into her
Handsome,
kit
right?
like that, you know?
He actually doesn't work on
Mr.
set
Handsome.
very often. There's a handful
He's
of researchers
handsome?
in the
Really?
nearby area who
Maybe
know
to the
him pretty
humans he
well,
is.
though. You can
Me
see what
no.
They know.
He just
Just
works
a
on potions.
handful? Paimon figured he'd be the most popular guy around.
Because, like,
Well, I guess
I
you
don't
could
know.
say
It's
he's
just kind of
popular,
weird that
at least on
Siegewin
a
has
superficial level.
specifically a
He's
elemental
blessed with
skill
good
buff.
looks, so he tends to
I don't
make a
know.
good first
I
impression.
don't know.
on
It's just,
people.
it's just a little interesting to me.
But in
Because
all his
I mean,
time
like,
here
yeah,
at the
why doesn't
Fontaine
Kachina
Research
have that or
Institute,
something like that?
I don't think
Vegeta could definitely benefit from like
conversation about his research.
could definitely do something like that. I think Lynette
way to make
does something
real
like that
friends
too.
around
Gives
here.
an all-around attack boost depending on different elements. I think so. I think so. I don't know. We'll see.
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion.
Oh, I don't
Apparently
find
ain't
that
alone.
weird at all. He definitely didn't strike me as the kind of guy who's good at making
Adam,
friends.
I honestly thought Sichuan should have been a 4-star.
Paimon couldn't tell.
Huh?
Must be a Melusine perception thing.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
Okay,
I think maybe a
we should
big
talk
thing
with
that
his
kind of says that is the
acquaintances.
fact that she's
But
short.
we also need to check the
I'm sorry,
research
but like,
institute for any clues.
I don't
Let's
know.
split up.
It just feels
We'll
like the
save us some time.
shorter characters, even
Sure thing.
medium
We'll go ask
height,
around among the other
doesn't seem
researchers
to
with
be a
Sichuan.
5-star material. It just
suddenly
feels so
kinda
much
curious to know
more
what everyone
fitting
really
when it's like
thinks
the
of him.
adults that are the 5 stars and the children are like 4 stars, you know. But you know, we literally have Klee, who you know. Ooh, oh no. Like, who are you? Honestly, yeah, I like that.
Excuse us, are you
Because
Audrey?
like Audrey, because like right now, Kachina definitely fits the bill for being
That's
a
me.
4-star.
What is it?
Are you
But
close
KINICH
friends
and
with Rawat?
Mulani,
We're trying to find out where
I'm
he
not
is.
really too sure. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't see them as a 5-star. Like, because they're still
friends?
kids, you know? They're still medium
You
height
mean
kids.
because I told him I
They,
had
they act
feelings
like
for him
kids, so it's
once?
just interesting how they're,
I
you know, a
doubt I'm the first
5-star.
or last at the
But still,
institute to
you know,
make that
I like it.
mistake.
I like
Why
it because
would you
KINICH
single
is
me
my
out
boy,
as a
for real.
close friend. I should have known, really. Men like him, they just enjoy
Adam,
being surrounded
still weirds me
by
up to this day
fawning
that
women.
Ningguang is a 4-star.
They're not interested
Yeah,
in
that's
a
true.
serious
I
relationship.
mean, she is a tall character, so already that's on my
Okay.
list of a 5-star.
We were just kind of wondering
But
if you might know
then,
where we can
also,
find him.
she
Why
is
would
the
I know
literal
where he's at?
Qian Chuan.
I
I
barely
forgot
know
what it
him,
is. But
and
she's
he
like the head
probably
honcho of
doesn't
the
even
entirety of
remember me.
Leeway. The entirety of Leeway.
This is getting
And
annoying.
yeah,
Shall we
it's-
go ask someone else?
Zhongli over here, the god, is a consultant at a funeral parlor. That's it.
I think
You know,
she
so
knows
like
a lot
it's like
better
it's just
than
like
she
really
cares to
interesting, you
admit.
know, how
And
Ningguang
really
isn't
now
like
it
that.
might be a wasted
Beidou is a little bit in
opportunity.
the same boat too because
Maybe,
she
but we're
did
not going to get
canonically
much
take
offer while she's
down
in this state, are we?
Leviathan. I forgot which Leviathan was it, but like
She's
a really big
displaying
beast
symptoms
without a
common
vision,
among
and then
people in
got the
love,
vision
if
as a
that's what you
reward for
mean.
it.
But
So
I
like,
know
no,
it can't.
Beidou should have definitely been in the same boat as well, but she
It's
wasn't. So
curable?
not really too sure.
Oh, we're still no closer to finding Mr. Rawat. Oh, by this point, he
Sijun,
could
what
be
are you
in
doing?
grave danger.
Yeah.
Danger? Wait, why are you looking for him again?
Oh, she knows how to gaslight. She knows how to gaslight. You know.
That's right, yeah! The Marshose Phantom said that he's been targeted by some pretty bad people. We need to
That
make sure
is
he's
not
safe.
true. That is speculation.
How has this happened? He seemed fine when I last saw him, and that was only a couple of
That
days
is some
ago.
pretty big
I
speculation.
just
Do not
happened to
say
run into
that.
him, of course.
What? Like, oh no, he's gonna
Oh,
be
I
attacked.
see,
Like what?
I see. Well, do you have any thoughts on where he might be right now?
Okay, but this is purely out of concern for his safety. If he's not at the institute, he might be at his mother's place.
It's not that I like him.
I
It's
heard
just
she
that
raised him alone.
I don't
that they
want
had it
him
pretty
to
tough
die.
financially, and these days she's housebound due to illness. He
Aw,
makes regular trips back home to check on her.
Oh, okay. Do you
Look
know
at
the
that.
address?
no. Why would I know where he lives?
Nope, sorry.
Yeah,
I
that's
only
true.
found out the thing about his mother because it came up in conversation once.
Aw.
I was just trying to find out more about him, you know, so I could get to know him better. When I
Audrey,
told him I
right?
had a crush on him, I offered to help him take care of
Aw.
his mother. And yeah, maybe that was a stupid idea, but did he really have to yell at me for it? It's
Aw,
like,
man.
fine, I can take no for an answer, but what's with the temper tantrum?
Whoa, chill.
Unbelievable.
Chill, Reward, man.
These guys only want to show you their
Good, chill
charming,
out.
well-groomed
Yes, sis.
exterior. They can't stand it when a few home truths shine through.
Looks like her love syndrome is flaring up again.
Sorry for bringing it up, Audrey.
We need to
We'll
find out
give you
Mr.
distance. I'm
Rawat's
sorry.
mother's address. Let's check with the Marshose officers.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry we had to talk about that, Audrey.
Cool, sounds like
Oh,
a
come
plan.
on, man. See, I like him, but then I also don't. Yeah, sorry about that, Audrey. I'm gonna leave. No. Aw, you could have gone all the way over there, but then you got stuck. It is so annoying that she takes so much fall
Sorry to
damage.
bother you, sir,
She's
but I have
faster, so it
work.
makes sense, but still.
Who's
you know.
asking?
Me.
Just some concerned citizens helping out the Marshose Phantom with an investigation.
Very true, very
We'd
true.
like to ask you about Rawat's whereabouts, if that's okay. We're told the two of you are pretty close.
Not anymore, we're not. Turns out we don't see eye to eye.
No, Bertram. That's like
Oh,
the
yeah?
that's the
What
that's the name that
happened?
I actually know Bertram.
The thing about
Aw.
us researchers
What
is,
happens?
most of us do what we do for some
What
sort of
happened to
higher
Rewar?
purpose,
He was such a
but not
chill
Reward.
guy in the first,
All he cared about
the
was
first,
how to commercialize
yesterday,
his findings.
in the first part of the
He
event,
won't even
or
let you work with
the
him
story
unless you
quest,
sign
but
a
then no.
confidentiality agreement
Where'd you
first.
go, man? Where'd you go?
Also, he has better control over who gets which intellectual property rights.
Man,
How are you supposed to get any meaningful research done working with a guy like that? Now that I've got my own technical solution for my compressor, I don't need to work with him anymore.
no.
So
Aw.
that's what Rawat is really like.
We
A
still like to know where
workaholic
to
and
find
a
him.
control freak.
Is
No.
that something you can help us with?
Yeah, where is he
Wait,
though?
you're... Yeah, I know you. You're the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede. Alright, then I'm happy to help you if I can. I
How'd
respect
you
the
just
work you do.
recognize that now? It's like,
Medicine serves the highest purpose of
yes, I
all the
finally know
sciences.
who you are. What? Haven't you seen me from like a while away?
Wow, turns out Sejuin's got some real clout.
Look at you, being famous over here.
Thing is, I have no real way of knowing where he might be.
No,
I stopped working
Bertram,
with him 2
please.
months
You
ago.
gotta help us,
I've
man.
barely seen him
You
since.
gotta help us.
But if you want
Man.
my advice, I'd say go talk to the peddlers. There's a few he meets
Really?
with every other day or so. Maybe they know where he's at.
Peddlers?
Like market
Yeah,
people.
back when I was working with him, I noticed he met with them quite often. Wouldn't
Interesting.
surprise me if they were involved in some shady business
Uh-oh.
together.
Yeah,
If it seemed like they
Bertram,
went out of their
chill.
way
He's
to
just your
avoid
coworker.
discussing
Why do you
anything in
think
my
he's like
presence.
has some
The little
underhanded
I overheard
dealings?
was
I mean,
about
we're asking on behalf of
manufacturing and
Marshall State
selling
Phantom, which is
pharmaceutical drugs.
keen
Like I
on
said,
catching
It's
criminals.
all about
So
the money.
maybe that's why. But
Drugs?
chill.
Doesn't he work with skincare products? Do those count as drugs?
Drugs.
Who knows? I never cared to find out. He's the morgue rubber, not me.
Thank you.
All right, Bertram.
You've given us plenty to work with.
Okay, Bertram. Thank
Welcome.
you for not freaking out
Goodbye.
like Audrey
And may
did.
we both reach new heights in our scientific endeavors.
Aw, y'all, that was nice, Bertram. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right, one more to go, which is where. All right, KINICH, do us justice. Woohoo! This way. Yeah. There you are. Hello, Antibes.
Hey there, are you Antibes?
I said it really wrongly. Antibes? What is
What do you
Antibes?
want?
Yo, chill. Just
We're
wanna
here
ask.
to ask about Rawat. Any idea where he might be? We were told you were
Antibes.
pretty close with him.
Antibes.
Close?
Wow.
Not sure that's the word I'd use. He wouldn't even let me use his patent.
Huh?
Wow. Come on,
It's been a
Rawat.
good
You
few
can't be
days
like
since I
that,
last
man.
saw him. I don't know where he's at. Go ask someone else.
Would the
That
patent
it?
in question happen to be related to the new skincare product he developed?
Yeah, kinda. Butterfly do, or whatever he calls it.
I really need to
I
start
heard he
sitting
made a
up in my
tidy
chair.
sum
Y'all
off
make
of
sure
that
you
one.
need better posture, you know.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Imagine if I have a
Keep
face
going.
cam and then just
Most
halfway
of the
through
other
the stream you
researchers
just
here
see my
focus on
head just half
mechanics,
poking out
energy,
from the bottom.
stuff like that.
Because like,
I get
man,
why he wouldn't
I
be
really
interested
need
in
to
having
like
anything to do with them.
sit up
But
actually, you know.
I'm studying
need to sit up.
coatings. There's a huge overlap in our areas of research. Why would he refuse to work with me? I bought his product
mean-
once and noticed it contains a unique substance that might have applications in coatings too.
Uh-huh.
If it worked out, I could probably make as much as he's making.
Yet.
Don't get me wrong.
No.
I had no intention of plagiarizing his work. I was hoping to get official permission to use his findings in my own
Aw,
research.
like, really?
Followed the
Seijuin's
proper
got that little
procedure.
hands on hips.
It
Really?
was all above
You hear
board.
about that?
I would have had to
Sure.
pay him a license fee and everything. But despite that, he turned me down not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Wow.
It's like he's vehemently opposed to the idea of anyone else making the kind of money he does.
Oh.
Huh, so is Rawat antisocial, or is this guy just jealous?
Maybe both of the above.
Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get any info about Rawat's whereabouts from him. Let's go.
Unfortunate. I mean, like, if.
Wait, 1 second.
Oh, wait, one more.
Mr. Antibes, next time you go shopping, you should buy some Buell fruits. Peel the
Buell?
skin,
Really? I
steep
kept
in
calling him
water,
bull fruit.
Then drink.
Buell?
It'll help calm your mood.
Really?
Huh? Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Well, that's
All
all
right.
3 researchers. Let's head back to the meetup point.
Whee! Haha. I just love how much he just flips around. I love KINICH's, you know, movement. It's just unfortunate you can't do his movement inside like buildings and tunnels and all. I really don't like it like
So,
that.
what's your view of him now, Paimon? A handsome researcher whose difficult upbringing turned him into a profit chaser with a chip on his shoulder?
So
That's a
your
pretty good one.
thoughts about his appearance haven't changed at all.
Well,
Ooh,
his looks
oh no.
are kind of a big deal. At least in Paimon's opinion. How
That's
did
true.
such a handsome guy end up being so antisocial?
Yeah, what if
Even with
Rewar
his
is also a
difficult family
shapeshifter? That'd be
background,
scary,
It just
actually.
doesn't make any sense.
Be scary,
You
actually.
can't judge a person solely based on their appearance.
Can't judge a book
Head
by its
nurse.
cover. Yeah.
Traveler,
Yay, the
I
magazine,
assume
oh
you've
my God.
spoken with the researchers.
I still
What did
love
you
that they
find
kind of
out?
like skip everywhere too. That's pretty nice. There
Bertram
should have been
mentioned
more,
Rawat's
you know,
involvement with
usage
some
of the
pharmaceutical
melazines
merchants.
inside, you know, the
Do you know
story
if he's
quests.
registered any
Because
pharmaceutical
like
brands?
it's pretty important, even
Since
here.
he was a whistleblower on
Oh,
such a
yeah.
huge case, I ran a background check on
Ba-ba-ba.
him. I don't remember there being any brands under his name.
Really?
How strange. If he was so focused on commercializing his research and
Yeah, they
averse
really need to
sharing
make a
his
playable
technology
melazine,
with
like
others,
straight melazine.
why wouldn't he have
Siege
registered
Queen is
his
just like
own
a Siege Queen is
brands?
just a human with like
Maybe
melazine
he
ears
his
and tail. That's
business
it.
partners
You know,
needed to avoid
they should
public
make just a
scrutiny?
straight melazine.
You think he
playable,
may have
you know?
colluded with the gang?
That'd be pretty cool.
Hmm.
And then the same thing with like a Saurian,
Well, the crime
and the same thing with
was
like, you know,
manufacture and sale
like
of
an actual like a
drugs,
yokai
and
or something
would
like that.
certainly be in
Instead
his
of like not
wheelhouse.
a
We
human
can't rule it
that
out.
just has like dog
Isn't
ears,
it
cat
pretty
ears.
likely,
No,
though?
like an
He was the
actual
one who blew the whistle
like
on
animal
them.
you'd be able to play as. That'd be so cool, but no.
Most children who come to
They
me
don't
with
allow
tooth
that.
decay
I don't know.
have suffered
Maybe it's
pain
just
for a long
harder because
time
they have to
already.
model a whole
But
new
they'll still
model.
try to hide the
Because
fact
I mean,
that
they could
eat
just
too many
reuse the
sweets.
same. I mean,
Grown-ups
normally they
and
could just
children
reuse the
aren't
same
so
human
different
models.
in that
Like
regard.
Aether's has the same model as Bennett, same model as KINICH,
If you
same model
say
as
so.
Xingqiu, and a lot of other things, right? But if it's
I
like,
saw him when he came
even
to
if
make
it's
his
so much as like
report,
melazine
and I
model,
certainly didn't get
you
the
have to
feeling
rig
that
a
he was the type
lot
to
of things,
collude
make
with
a lot of
criminals.
new animations. Even
Perhaps
if the
it's more
melazine is literally
likely
right
that they were
there,
coercing him.
it'd take a
You
lot
mentioned
more
that he
effort to
comes
turn
from a
it
poor
from
family.
an NPC to a playable character.
So, it's
Adam,
possible
they were
that the
lazy
criminals
and made a
approached
lore
him,
reason to why she
asking
looked
for
different.
academic support, luring him
Yeah,
in with
just
the
because
promise of riches.
she
By the time he
drank
discovered
a
who they
potion
really were,
because she wanted to help her
he was in too deep.
human friend.
They had leverage on him.
I mean,
so
to
he
be
was
fair, I
forced to
don't
keep
think they'd
working for
exactly
them.
want to be, you know, make her half mute
I've seen it
human, half
happen many
melazine from
times
like
before.
natural
That does make
purposes.
a
I
lot
think
of
that'd be a
sense.
little bit,
It would
a little
definitely
bit
explain
too
why he was so unwilling
interesting.
to cooperate
So,
with his fellow researchers.
probably, you know, that's probably best to make it as like a
No
potion
wonder
thing,
he's
you
so
know?
unsociable. He must be on edge all the time with a gang of crooks breathing down his neck.
You know, I mean, because I mean, that's
In that case,
you're just that famous,
the
you know.
situation could be worse than we thought.
Uh-oh.
If Rawat was working with the escaped inmates,
No.
they should have known more about his whereabouts than us. Oh, there's a good chance they'll get to him
Adam,
before
that
we
would
do.
imply someone wanted to do a
Based on the
melazine,
information
which
we've
makes me
gathered
uncomfortable.
So far,
Yeah,
was
so
last
maybe
seen 2
we should
days
accept
ago.
the
If no
maybe we
one's seen
should
him
accept the fact that
since,
she has a lore reason
maybe
why she
we're
looks different, not
too late.
that reason. You know, Adam.
2
So
days
let's
ago? So he went
but
missing right
honestly, it'd
after
be
that
really
pilot
cool if we could just
promotion.
play straight a melazine, just a melazine.
That was the
That
same
girl
day
right
he
there,
reported the
Cerzia,
criminals, too.
whatever. I don't know what it was. That girl. We should just be able to play
Not a
as
good
a
sign.
melazine. That'd be amazing. That'd be so cool.
Don't
We could
worry,
play as
everyone.
like I don't know.
believe we still have a
If we
chance.
could play as like
Since he
Taro
disappeared
Mario or
right
something like
after
that,
blowing
but
the
like that's
whistle,
like really.
it's
To be
likely that
fair,
he's gone
actually,
into
we
hiding.
kind of have it a bit
Yeah,
like the
must have been worried
Saurians
that they'd
actually,
come
because we
for
can
him.
indwell the Saurians and then play as them.
All
That
the more
kind
reason
of
to
is
find
kind of
him
like what I
as
was
soon
thinking
as
about.
possible.
But like
The
actually
only
having
lead we
elemental
have at
skill,
the
elemental
moment
burst, and all
is his
that, right?
mother's
So
house, which you mentioned earlier.
honestly though, I wonder if we're gonna get like a Saurian mix
Think you
actually.
can find the place?
I mean, technically, Chaska was grown
When
up.
you register a
Chaska
brand,
did
the
get
Court of
raised with the
Fontaine
Kukusaurs,
requires you to provide a legal address.
but like,
The
I don't
one
know.
Rawat
No, I don't think
wrote
so.
down was in the
I mean, yeah, she probably has
outskirts
like
of the city.
aesthetic
That
effects
should be the place.
of the Kukusaurs, probably, but
Okay,
whatever.
then there's no time to lose.
Let's move. In Zenless Zone 0, they let you play as a straight up bear. So Hoyoverse can definitely give us another race. Really? Just a bear. That is definitely fire. Rawat's mother's residence down there. That is really far. That sounds really cool though, being able to straight up play as a bear. Wow. Yeah, they should definitely let us be able to play as, you know, definitely new species, new races, you know. They should definitely, you know, do that. Woo! And actually, they should also let us be able to fight play as a small male character, like a chibi male, because the only chibis we have, the only short ones, are girls.
All right.
They need to make
This
it a
should be
short
the house.
boy too, you know. They should make it a short
I'm
boy
pretty sure
too.
this was the address.
Honestly,
Okay. I'll
yeah,
knock.
I'm pretty sure it's the address. They should make a short boy. Seriously, they can make it like a mad scientist or something like that, you know.
Sounds like whoever's inside has restricted mobility. Oh, it seems serious. Oh, what's the fastest way to get this door open?
What's the fastest way to get this door open?
Break the door down?
We'll break it.
No,
No.
I'll handle it.
No.
Let the expert deal with it.
No,
There'll
no,
be
no,
a
no,
mountain
no,
of
don't
paperwork
break
if we
it.
damage a citizen's property.
You probably like lock picks or something like that.
Calm down. Deep breaths. Remember your training. Control your strength. And
What?
it's open.
Whoa. Was that like she
See,
picked the lock or
take a
something
few
like that?
people and
Or
lie in wait. Keep
well,
your
what
eyes
did she
peeled for
do?
any
Did
activity
she
around
like
the house.
force it in such a way,
Traveler,
or
head
like
nurse and I will
don't
go
know.
inside.
yo, thank you. Oh yo, I would like a chibi meal. Definitely, you know? Like a mad scientist just running around everywhere. Ah, you know? That'd be pretty cool, you know. They should definitely make short male characters, honestly.
Oh, there. On the bed, there's an
Old lady.
That's gotta
No.
be Rawat's mother, right? She doesn't look like she's in
It's
any
Madam
state to be
Ping.
answering our questions,
No, it's
though.
not. Hey, how would you feel if Madam Ping was playable? That'd be pretty interesting. They did show
But
a
she is
younger
very
Ping
ill. We
in
mustn't
like
force
one of
it.
the cutscenes for
Well, doesn't look like Rawat's here.
Lantern Right, like a year or two
He's
ago.
the only one we can
Definitely
talk
would be
to.
rad Adam being able to play as you know
Allow me.
Madam Ping. It was so unfortunate
Hello, ma'am.
that they
Might I
basically
ask if you're
cut
Rawat's mother?
down
We are trying
playing
to
as
locate him.
who was it? Mountain Shaper and what was it? Rain? I don't know, whatever. You know, Cloud Retainer and her other two, you know, Adeptus buddies, right? They really should have just straight made it so that, you
Does
know,
anyone have a picture of Rawat?
but they made them
have
into
one
NPCs. They made them NPCs.
I'd
Really?
like to show you a photo, ma'am.
So sad,
Is
man.
this your son?
It could have been
Do
so
you know where he is?
good, actually. You know, if Mountain Shaper or Moon Carver actually became playable. But no,
Looks like
they
this
did
isn't
not.
gonna work
And it
after
was
all.
so sad. Why was it like that, you know?
Well, looks
But you know,
like we're
it's
out of
okay.
leads.
Xian Yun is already really fire, and I like Xian
If
Yun.
Rawat's not here, things are looking very bad for him.
I feel like
Is it
Rawat is
possible
just
he
straight
could have
working with them,
avoided
you know?
returning here because he knew
Probably
he'd be
why.
in danger?
Adam, it weirds me out that only Cloud Retainer is playable.
Maybe.
However's allergic to money.
But if so, where do we look
If anything,
next?
they really want it. But like,
Maybe
I
we
think
should
they're
take another
allergic
look
to
at the
work
Institute.
more off, you know?
Yes,
Because they don't want to put the effort into making
suggest we all return
another,
there now.
you know, another like a
We
Mountain
found a good amount
Carver
of useful information the
or
first
a
time.
Moon, no,
Perhaps there's something
Mountain
we
Shaper
missed.
and Moon Carver. I think I
This is
forgot
our
what
last hope.
what it is. They probably just don't
Sorry,
want to do
officer.
the
Can I
work. They
stay
want to
here
put the
for a
work in,
while?
you know.
This patient
So,
requires some care.
yeah.
Of course. Traveler, stay with
But
the head
honestly,
nurse.
though, still,
You're
yeah,
technically here as her
they really
assistant
should have
after
made the
all.
other Adepti playable. And then on
Also,
like,
I'd like some
man,
RSA members to
there's just
stay
a
as
lot of
well,
missed
and keep
opportunities.
an eye on
Also,
the area.
skins. You know,
Why is
I mean,
that?
they only release
Mr. White
skins
knows how
every like
serious his mother's
half a
condition
year,
is.
don't they? You
He
know,
will return.
Got it.
they only play
Okay.
like
tell
D-Luke
the squad
skin.
members in
D-Luke skin
hiding
is
to
so
stay
far the
put
only
and keep a lookout.
5-star skin. All the other ones are just 4 stars. Well, because it doesn't change
Thanks for
anything
helping me out
about
yet again,
you
Traveler
know,
Paimon.
the color, right? What do we do?
No problem.
What do we do?
But when you say her condition is serious, do you mean...
Oh, we don't want her to die. No.
Yes. She's barely clinging on to life.
No. She gonna die.
Oh.
Die for a loss.
Let me take care of a few things first. Could you pass me the towel over there? Yeah, of course.
Hey, Paimon. I guess, are we just gonna read through his books now? What? That's not what we do. Adam, the fact that they didn't rerun Ganyu and Shunho when their skins released is still
I can
the
tell that her family
easiest
has tried a
decision that
lot
I
of
made.
different treatment
Really? They
methods,
didn't?
including some very
I didn't focus
expensive
on it, but
medicines.
it was what? It was
Unfortunately,
Xian Yun
her condition
and
is so
yeah, I don't know.
multifaceted that a
I mean,
recovery
normally,
looks
yeah,
all
you're
but
supposed to put in
impossible.
there, you know,
Citrin.
put in their
I'm a
Liyue
vet's being
characters,
a
you know,
nurse
during
must be
the
pretty tough
Lantern
at
Right
times like this.
wishes. But I'm surprised that they didn't put Ganyu and Shenhe.
Yes,
That would have been like a
it
perfect
makes me a
example.
little
You know,
sad.
perfect.
In a
Oh.
Melusine's eyes,
Apparently not.
a human's
Wow.
birth, aging, sickness, and death are as much a part of natural law
Oh,
as
Melusine.
sunrise and sunset. But human medicine can defy that law to some extent.
A bit, yeah.
In that sense, it is a science of miracles.
I mean, it's more of like it just
That is
gets
why
you
I
healthy,
became
you know.
fascinated with it in the first place.
Ooh.
But it was only after I truly became a doctor that I realized miracles don't always happen.
Yeah, unfortunate Siege Queen.
Even
You know,
the
that's
greatest
that's you know,
doctors
life and
cannot
death. You
cure
know.
all diseases.
Just
Siege Wing.
oh.
Well, don't worry about me, Paimon. A doctor's duty is not to cure all diseases, but to treat whatever ailments they can.
Definitely try your best, though, Siege Queen. That's
At
true.
the
That's
very
true.
least, I can lower her fever. That way she'll suffer less. And she might even be able to see her son.
You gotta get the
Yeah.
wet rag,
All
put
the
it on
more
her
reason
face.
to
You
find
know.
Rawat as soon as possible, even if we don't catch those
I
crooks.
feel like Rawat is working with the crooks. Just saying. I don't know. Maybe not.
Oh, her fever is getting worse. Could I get some hot water? Sure, we're on the case.
Are we just wait? Do I actually? I actually have to walk around hot water. I'll make her hot for sure. Check the table. Wow, this is very intricate. Nope. Adam, you know what makes Genshin Skin's situation weirder is that for Honkai Impact 3rd, they have a high quality skin every single patch. Really? Oh, found it. Yay. In compartment. This is. Ooh, the way into the underground lab is written down in the journal. Whoa. Not bad, yo. I found some. That's pretty cool, though. Really? Be honestly, yeah, it gets a little
Sure did.
dull, you know,
Look what
seeing
else we
Traveler in
found.
the same suit, you know? Yeah, we did see him change out for Mualani's
Judging by
story
this
quest,
journal,
which is
it
definitely
seems
interesting.
Like Rawat has a
But
private
honestly, they
lab.
really could do with,
There's
you
a
know,
good
just
chance he could be there right
you
now.
know, making
We gotta go
better
tell Officer
skins
Morgan right away.
every single patch. They definitely could go about it, honestly.
That's great news. But hold on just a
But
moment.
they don't. Why?
The wet towel
They
is
really, they
ready.
could make like so
I'm
much
giving
money.
you another
They could even make
injection.
like
Are you feeling
free
better now?
skins, you know? But no, of course, all the skins are, you know, you have to pay for it. A little sad, but you know what? Yay, she's
We'll
alive!
go bring him back. Please hang in there. Thank you.
Hooray! All right, we gotta go follow that map now. Yeah, we were nowhere ready yet. Yeah, I thought we were actually getting close to the end of it, which no, we should not have, because that would be way too fast, unfortunately. Come on, KINICH, take us there. You know, actually, KINICH does not take. How are you already there? Wow. Man, it was like it was a map. It was closed inside a compartment. Yeah, I'm surprised they're all here actually. Let's go. Are you sure they're them though? How would they
We
know?
came as soon as we heard the news. I can't believe we were so careless.
It was, you know.
The most
You guys
crucial
really should have
information
looked better,
of all
you
was
know?
hiding right there, in that room. And we missed it.
Don't blame yourself. Right now,
Are you sure
we
these
need
are
to
the real
focus on
ones?
finding a way
Like,
in.
where's the Melusine though? You know, the
There's a
Melusine is like. I
mechanical
don't know.
door over here. Hopefully, the instructions in Rawat's journal will help us open it.
Oh, what? No. No, I don't know. All right, open sesame. That's what I use. Beep boop beep boop beep. Got this Traveler. Work your magic. You did it. Let's go, Traveler. Good job, man. Traveler's still looking at the side like.
It's open. Let's go in.
Adam, question: what games do you play other than Genshin? As of right now, not much really. We're going with this team. I play a bit of Minecraft. I play some Grounded as well. Oh, Siege Queen, we get to play Siege Queen though. Yo, that's so cool. Woo! I used to play Valorant, but I realized that that was taking up way too much of my time, and there wasn't really too much of a, you know, a payback. So I kind of stopped playing it.
They get in here. Captain, up ahead. Those look like our fugitives.
Yeah.
So they found
You
this
got
place
this.
too?
Ow.
Don't let any of them escape.
Go on. Yeah, unfortunately, this team does not use Siege like at all. Not really. It is interesting though. 2, 3. Yeah.
Another test.
Oh, hi.
That
Where's my 4 key? There it is.
Got him cornered.
Yeah, you go, Kinich.
for the
Lord of the Knights. Kinich is probably the best sound design of any character. Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, he is the straight 2, 3. Yeah. He is a straight, you know, gamer guy, and I love it. I love it. Yo, let me get that chest real quick. I want the chest.
Captain, according to our list, many of the fugitives aren't accounted for. There may be others hiding deeper inside the facility.
Okay.
So these guys were just the lookout crew.
The Mara Shosei
Let's go
Phantom.
inside.
How did they find this place?
Odilon question mark. What is the
Wait,
quotations?
It's that guard from the fortress.
That's
Oh.
right. I'm on your side. I mean,
You sure?
the Duke sent me. What's the matter? Some
Really?
sort of mix-up?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Odilon, didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to stop all
Really?
field work until you've recovered?
Mr. Odilon, are you sure that's you?
Well, you know, gotta help His Grace out. Share the load.
You sure, Odilon?
Officer Morgan, this man is an imposter. The real Mr.
Is an
Odilon
imposter.
has no recent health issues.
Dun dun.
What? But
He's a face swapping criminal.
Looks like the head nurse was right about the face swapping method.
Adam, I've lost my
Arrest them all.
50-50 and I'm saving up. Should I try getting Raiden or save it for the
Dumont,
next patch?
Stay here and keep guard.
Well,
watch the
depends. What teams do
If we're
you
not back
like?
soon,
Are you
call for
satisfied with the teams
reinforcements.
that you have right now?
got it.
I mean, yeah. Well, actually, yeah. As long as you have the teams to clear like Abyss or like, you know, like do really good with them, then you don't necessarily need to worry so much on like who you want and more who you should get and more of like who you want to get, right? But honestly, probably as of right now, I myself might want to save up for Mabuika because like, if she's the Pyro Archon, surely she'll be able to replace Xiangling or Bennett somehow. I hope so. Is that thing gonna start spinning? Cause that'd be so scary. Adam, I have a decent Arlecchino team, and I'm building a Tainari Dawn. I think, well, both of those. Okay, well, if you have an Overload team, Raiden would be pretty good with that Arlecchino, and Tainari and Raiden is a pretty good combo too. So maybe you should get her. You know,
Was this some sort of production facility?
maybe.
The scent. It's probably the
I don't know.
ingredients used to make butterfly dew.
Wait, did I grab the chest? I don't think I grabbed it. No, I didn't grab the chest. No, let me get it now. Let me get it back. I don't think I got the chest, did I? Oh, I think I walked right past it. Oh well, it's okay. It's only 5 primos. Do I get it? I don't get it, right? I don't
Did
think
it sell
so.
so well that he ran out of supplies?
Probably broken.
How strange. Why would Rawat choose to manufacture a popular product like that in such a difficult to reach location?
You don't want to be stolen.
Given our
Duh.
suspicion that he may have been coerced into the illegal drug
Yeah, to be
trade.
fair, Raiden
I
would
would've
be a
thought that
pretty
any
good,
production
unit
facility we
for
find
both
here
teams
would be
actually.
used
Since
for
you did
illicit
say that
purposes.
you didn't have so many Electro units.
Butterfly dew
You have
is itself
Yai
an
and you
illegal
have
drug.
Lisa, but Raiden could help
you have
quite a
any
lot
evidence
too.
for that
Actually,
claim?
you know.
No,
No.
just a guess. We need to find Rawat as soon as possible.
Adam, missing
He
a
has all
chest
the
during
answers
quest
we
domain
need.
is the worst feeling. Yeah, because you can't go
Understood.
back to it, right? Because the quest domain is like
Well,
gone.
Let's not linger here. Let's go.
What happens if I leave, actually? Okay, let's not go there. Let's... Can I go back? Where's back? What's up there? Kinich, do your magic.
You really are.
Oh,
right to
Kinich
the
did it!
now.
Okay, I wasn't actually thinking Kinich would actually do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got it anyway. I blanked out. But look at that. Kinich is amazing. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, sorry. I did get it. I don't know what I was thinking to think that he didn't. I didn't get it, but we got it. Kinich lets you become Spider-Man. And Kinich is definitely really fun, you know. I love Kinich. And that was like that was like a really high too, you know. Woo!
Points for agility.
Oh, I can't do it again. But it was pretty high. Between. Better just. Bennett's smile there? That's pretty cool. I love her little projectile arrows thing. All the 5 stars have a special mechanic with their charged attack, actually. You should try it out, actually. All the 5... I can't show you, but all the 5-star bow characters have something special with a charge attack, you know? Whee! With a charge attack, you know? Because, what? Child applies, like, the Riptide status. Yelan's does breakthrough barbs. Linny has the, you know, the cats. Who else? Ganyu does the frost flakes arrows.
Get this door open. Let's find
Other
another
way
way
around.
around.
Is there a chest around here or something? I just gotta make sure because now I'm paranoid that I missed it. I see it. I see one. I see one. Never mind.
What's with those carts and tracks? Oh, maybe it's one of those doors that opens when it senses cargo passing through. There's a loaded cart right over there.
Why in the
Let's run
world
into
is
the
that a
door and
thing?
Give it a try.
Go down that way. Ah, it's stuck. No, I was stuck. All right, go backward. And all right, counterclockwise, counterclockwise, and roll. Hey, yes, I can ride it. Kind of. I can ride it. Aw, man. Chest. No, please let me get it. It's right there. Man. Let's just flip up here. Chest. All right, ready? Siege Queen time. The Siege Queen is Siege Queen's HP scaler. Yeah, she is. And. Oh wait, yeah. Silver Shower Heart Springs. Basically, if you use an elemental skill, if a bond of life value increases, not even decreases, and heal. All right, I want all 3 stacks. I want all 3 stacks. I don't think I can do all 3 stacks. Whatever. Go! Wait, is she also? With R3 and C3. Okay, man, I'm not reading all that. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna play as her. Go on, Molani! Yes, girl. Good job, Molani. Good job for that. All right, let's do another puzzle. Push forward. Probably gonna need to turn this. Nope, not that way. The other way. No, no. I just noticed how many Hydro characters scale on HP. That's like the thing with Hydro characters. They kind of want the HP. Because, you know, I mean, they just want HP. I think that's just like, you know, the quirk that Hydro characters have. A lot of them do on HP. No, get the cart moving. Get the cart moving. Yes. And then from this, you're probably gonna go. Why can't this? Is it because it's not loaded? Are you serious? Really? We have to move carts? Are we serious? All right, go counterclockwise. Because we need to move you out. Because this one isn't loaded with anything. Why? Come on, really? That's like, you gotta just push both into it at the same time, you know? Be like, oh, well. Nope. You gotta make sure so that that's the only one going in somehow, for some reason. Alright, go forward. Go counterclockwise. And roll. There you go. Because it has the load in it. Please let me jump on it. Please. No! 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 Ah. I could jump on it, actually. Man, I should have tried that. I was trying so hard. You know, did you know, actually, in the earlier days of Genshin, when you had the Hydro Resonance, having 2 Hydros on your team, it made it so that Hydro, you could only get healing bonus from it. Not even Hydro damage, healing bonus. That was so weird. I don't know what, I mean, yeah, back then, I mean, Hydros were mostly meant for healing, like Kokomi and Barbara. Really? Yeah, it was. Back then, you know, it used to be like, I think it was plus 30% healing bonus instead of plus 25% HP.
Over here.
It was crazy. But yeah, now it's HP and it helps a lot more, especially with the damage dealing Hydro people. So yeah, it's pretty nice that they changed it, you know?
Let's see.
But still, you know?
Huh? Robot's clothes.
Because he shapeshift himself. He shapeshifted.
Perhaps they stripped him down. left
Y'all
the
gotta
clothes
stop
behind,
thinking
and
that he's the
disposed of him
victim.
somewhere else?
He's the
Yikes,
what?
Siegeween, where did that come from?
Oh.
Remember,
what
she
a
is the dark
tragic way to
one,
go.
right? She is kind of the
Especially
kind
with
of
such a
twisted
bright
one.
future ahead of him.
You know, you gotta remember how she isn't all cupcakes and rainbows. Even she is a chibi, she's not cupcakes and rainbows.
There's a path leading further on, Officer Morgan. Let's keep up the pace.
Let's hope that one has the chest in it, because you know I remember we saw that chest in the chest, but then it was like, nope. Oh wait. Oh, that is a cart. I thought that was a chest. My bad. Sorry. Whee! Oh, there it is. Nice. Get it.
Off we go.
All right. Open sesame. Yeah. Nothing on the sides. Nothing on the sides. All right. Oh, look at us peeking over the edge like that. That's so nice. And they're all just hiding there too. Right, that guy isn't even trying. He's just.
Are you serious? You're telling us that within
Wheeze.
a day, our faces are going to rot like yours?
Whoa,
Spontaneous
really?
physiology changed dramatically after
Oh,
that great
no.
flood.
Oh,
and it's not as
Patan.
compatible with this face-changing
Uh-oh.
solution as before.
Oh no, what's your
The
luckiest
side
polling
effects
session, Genshin?
are, as you can see.
Actually, you should have seen it. It was just last week. Actually, no, this week, actually,
Look,
like
my
5
plan
days
got you all
ago.
out of prison, didn't
You
it?
should have checked it out, you
You'd have
know?
much
It was
bigger
when I was
problems to
pulling
worry
for
about right
KINICH.
now if the Mars
I
show
got
say
2
Phantom
KINICHs
found
in a
out about
10
your
pull.
other
But the thing
crimes.
was, the second
Consider
KINICH
an ugly
triggered the
mug getting
capturing
off lightly.
radiance, and that was crazy. You should
just lucky we
just
didn't
go
leave
watch
you in
that
there
stream
after
actually.
you disappeared
It's
on us
called
with
it's
no
the
warning.
first Come
We
Home
only let it
KINICH
slide 'cause
stream.
we're
You should
former
check it out,
partners.
you know?
And now you
It was
have the gall
fire.
to pull
I
stunt
wished it like the
this?
15-minute mark too, and it was like
Partners?
really good.
Make no mistake.
That was the
each
most
of us is
luckiest
only
I've
looking
definitely
out for
gotten.
himself. If you place too much trust in
That
others,
was-
well,
that was
I'm afraid
definitely
that's
crazy.
your problem. You hid things
My
from me
bad.
too.
Hiccup.
Remember how you each had a spare potion? You kept quiet about it until we planned the prison
Yeah,
break.
Patan was the
And you
mean
didn't
one.
have a
I remember
secret
that.
spare?
He was
Then
the one
you
that
wanna
did the
explain how
index
you
finger one,
melted
you know?
your face off before all this?
Guys, that's enough. Calm down. It is what it is.
Adam, I
Arguing
thought
won't
capture
change
radiance happened after
What's the
losing
plan,
50-50. Yes,
Patan?
not. No.
I'm assuming
How
you
it
brought us here
works
for a
is
reason?
that if
There
it's not
is no
guaranteed,
plan.
if you
We
haven't
followed
won
in
or
here with
lost
the promise of
50-50
more
yet.
juice.
So let's say
Turns
you
out
let's
there
say
ain't a
you
drop
got
here.
your guaranteed, right?
doesn't
And
matter
then
now
after
anyway.
that
He already
you have the
said,
50-50,
even if
right?
we did get our hands on
So
more of that
from
stuff,
that,
switching
if you're at the
faces again solves
50-50,
nothing. They're still gonna
then
melt off eventually.
if you win the
I said
50-50, nothing
enough
happens. But if
arguing.
you lose,
Patan, tell us the
then
plan.
I think there's a 5% chance, or
The most practical
I think
solution
so, or
is
is
to
it
continue
10?
using the potion.
I don't know, 5 or
Keep
10%
switching to a new
chance
face before
that
the ulcers
capturing
can
radiance
start forming.
occurs, and then you
Are
just
you
get the
kidding me?
5-star anyway.
This
So
stuff was
basically,
hard
it
enough to get a
skews
hold
the
of even when we
chances
had
of you
supply.
winning
Now
of the
you're asking us to
50-50
use it like
from
stimulus.
50-50 to
After the flood almost
55-45.
wiped the supply
So it's
out?
like slightly better to
Well,
win.
there is another
But if you
option.
wanted to take just
But
the
you'll have to make a deal
probability
with me
of
first.
getting the capturing radiance
Okay,
itself,
now we're
that is
talking.
really small. I
What's
think
the
it's
deal?
5%. Either 5%, I think. I think it's probably 5%. Which means the 5% on top of getting an early 5-star, on top of getting a 5-star before that.
I'll get to work.
There was like a lot going on for it. And honestly, I love it.
What's the
I love it.
problem? I thought you always kept reserves. Or do you really just have one spare bottle each?
Uh-oh.
What do you think? That we were
Sounds like a
shipping
second
them
pity
into the fortress
system.
of
Kind of
Maripede
like
by
that,
the
Adam.
basket load?
Yeah, it's not something you
Well,
should rely on,
Say
but
hello to
it's
never
definitely
showing your marred
exists.
faces in
It's definitely
public
there.
again.
Ugh, I've heard enough. Get him. Let's see if that document even exists.
Freeze!
Stop.
Marshosei Phantom!
Halt, everyone.
What? Who let them in?
It was me.
Officer Morgan, before anything else, please what status?
Bro, what?
Him.
I don't see him. Hand over the hostage now. If you want any chance
That's
of
why they
avoiding an
found
extension to your
Rawat's clothes,
sentences.
because Rawat is someone else in there.
Spare us your condescending attempts to coax us back
I'd
to
assume so, you know.
ourselves. You think we're looking to negotiate? Rawat is dead.
No.
Patan?
Arrest them all!
Rawat, no.
Don't let anyone get away!
No, Rawat. Oh, I'm stuck. Subdue the fugitive.
Floaty, floaty! Get back! Everybody stand back! Let's go.
Keep him stuck. I can, shoot him inside. I know, Adam. So sad. He's gone. Go! Yeah.
You might feel
Oh, pinch. Go! Look, that's actually quite a lot of. That's like a lot of good damage actually. You know, 20,000 for each tick is pretty good actually. Well, how do they have so many guard effects? Why do they have so many of these? Oh, we got Siege Queen again. All right, wait, I want the big one. There we go. Just relax. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Is it still bouncing? It is still bouncing. Wow. That's probably her constellation doing the work. But it was still bouncing. Wow, okay.
Huh.
There's still
Gotta
bum,
say,
bum, bum, bum.
I never expected to see the head nurse in combat.
See, she can fight.
Some
She can
patients
fight.
respond better to a more aggressive treatment plan. Did we get everyone?
Captain, we finished the head count. Potten's missing.
No, he ran away.
Over there! The door's closing!
No. Up there it goes.
One group trying to arrest me, another trying to hunt me down. Good.
Yeah, this is
You gotta kill two
Rawat.
birds with one
Yeah, he
stone.
is Rawat. I told you. He
How did he get up
shapeshifted,
there?
man. I told you.
There must be a secret passage
He
somewhere.
shapeshifted. Adam, with her, and
Find it.
you can finally get
Don't waste
revenge on the
your energy.
Hydro-Abyss Mage.
I already sealed it off.
Ooh, boom, and then just trap them in
How
there. You know,
naive.
that's pretty cool.
We have more people outside. If we're
Honestly,
not back out by the
I'm telling.
agreed
I
time,
think Patan over
come
there
to our
is
rescue.
Rawat. I think
Well
so.
then, you'd better hope they get here in time.
I think so. You know, I mean, because like, I don't know, maybe not.
There's some kind of
happening?
gas leaking from the pipes. Be careful, it's poisonous.
What-
This is our distribution center, where we
Wow.
store the product derived from our source solution. We had to use special fire prevention methods to prevent contamination.
But that's
The
poisonous
pipe
gas,
network
isn't it?
here was designed to emit a gas for firefighting.
Uh-oh.
One little modification later, and
No.
it makes an efficient death trap.
Oh, they're gonna
Why would you
poison us
do
all.
this? Your partners are here too.
My partners?
Oh,
No.
please. They can't supply what I need.
Oh no.
They're of no further use to me. Besides, I can't have
Yeah,
them
Patan is
expose my
Rawar, and
potential
that's why
whereabouts.
Rawar's clothes were
He's a
inside there,
maniac.
right?
Come on, we gotta find a way to open that
Oh.
door.
I think that's
Go
probably the
ahead.
best.
Struggle in vain. Once the last of you croaks, no
Genshin
one will ever find me again.
Adam, no,
So long.
don't do that.
Are you sure you're ready
But they
to
are
leave,
definitely
Cotton?
gassing us out.
You haven't changed your dressing today.
You can't cure my face. Just give up.
And
Oh.
what if I could?
Mm.
Nice try. You're just trying to stall me. Don't you worry about me.
Aw.
I'll find a way to cure my face once I get out of here.
I mean, she could help you a lot more, though, to be fair.
Oh, I doubt it. After all, Fontanians can no longer
Oh.
dissolve in primordial seawater.
Not anymore.
Like, what the?
That's how you're gonna.
How did you?
Ooh.
The key component of the face-changing potion is
Really?
the fluid left behind by dissolved
Oh!
Fontanians.
What?
It might look
Oh
like ordinary
no!
water,
Dissolved
but it has some unique elements
Fontanians?
in it.
Siege Queen, oh, that's
Blood,
crazy.
all
What?
Fontanians were oceanids,
That's true.
physiologically speaking.
Oh my gosh.
Potion made from that
Whoa.
fluid could dissolve and reconstruct the face of a Fontanian
Ooh.
in much the same way as hydroidolins change form.
Whoa.
Theoretically, it
Ew.
could give someone any appearance they wished.
Wow. Oh, you go, Siege Queen. That is scary.
But since
Ugh.
the flood, Fontanians have become true humans.
Yep.
They can no longer provide the source material for this potion, nor reap its benefits.
Yeah, you weren't gonna go drown someone else.
Are you saying this potion is made from Fontanians dissolved with primordial
Wow.
seawater?
That is scary.
Then
Come on,
their
Patan,
crimes
really?
are far worse than I
Or
thought.
Rawar, actually.
How
Wow.
could you know all of this? No, wait. Of course.
Whoa.
Well, well.
That is scary.
So that's why you have a human appearance.
It also means that I have a formula you're unaware of.
Oh, the poison. This is actually very creepy. Yeah.
It's getting hard to
Potions
breathe.
made from dissolved Fontanians. Oh, and oh, wait. Yeah, he saved us. Because, you know. Yo, thank you so much, man.
I might get to make a deal today after all.
Oh, come on.
All right, keep
Now, first
talking.
off, you're gonna get
How do
arrested.
you intend to give me the formula?
Oh, yay.
It's not a formula, but a finished product. I have a bottle of it right here.
Let's go see Jween.
What?
Yeah.
When I tried Rawat's skincare product, I noticed it had a certain special component in it.
Oh.
So I had my
Really?
friends gather some other ingredients for me, and sure enough,
Oh.
a little experimenting later,
Yeah,
I
you go
produced
see
the potion.
Jween. Yeah.
I'm guessing
Or
his
Seaweed.
skincare lotion contains the fruits of your joint research?
Huh.
Oh.
Impressive guesswork. Yeah, we were a
Oh.
supplier for some of the raw ingredients.
Uh-huh. That was
It only
such a weird
contains
gasp.
a tiny amount of the active ingredient. The
Uh-huh.
effect is minuscule compared to the undiluted fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found a way to reverse the dilution process, giving the skincare lotion a similar effect to the fluid it is derived from.
Oh.
That's impossible.
The Fontanians.
If I tell you some of
Uh-oh.
the ingredients, I think you can figure it out. First, you need to combine tinted hydrophantasm tissue with transoceanic pearls.
That is not what we
ratio of
brought
around
her, though.
3 to
Oh, wait,
7.
we brought the
Tainted
phantasm tissue, but not
hydrophantasms and transoceanic
not
pearls.
transoceanic pearls, though. No, not that. We
I
used
see.
xenocrystals. We used xenocrystals,
Can't
though.
believe I never thought of that.
We used
So?
xenocrystals, though.
Can we make a deal?
Sounds good to me. There's a delivery pipeline beneath this window. Drop the potion in, and I'll release you all.
Release us first. No, Seijin, don't do it.
Nope, not
Yeah,
trusting
exactly.
you that easily.
Exactly.
You're like those naughty kids who try to hide their illness. Open the sluice gate first, then I'll hand
Yeah, exactly.
you the potion.
No, no, don't do it.
Even if you're not bluffing, your potion won't cure my face permanently. You really think you have any leverage
Oh,
here?
but what if it could?
I'm not closing the valve this time.
No.
Clock's ticking.
Fine, then I'll just stand here with the potion in my hand. And when I faint from the poison, I'll drop it and it'll be destroyed.
Seijin, don't play with our
No.
lives like that. No. Adam, why are little girls the best at negotiation? First Nahida, and now Seijin. Yeah.
It's open!
Go, 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 everyone,
Disable
run,
that
run, run.
sluice gate. Jam it! Don't let it close again.
That's
Keep
more
it
like
open, keep it open.
In that case, a promise is a promise.
Yeah, I told you. See,
Head nurse,
you gotta just,
there's
you
too
gotta,
much poison
yeah.
gas in here. We have to leave now.
Too bad. I'm a Melazine. That's what I can do. Get out via the way you came in. Seijin, no, don't do it. Seijin, no. Where's Seijin? Seijin, don't do it. Where's Seijin? Seijin! Okay, so there's the guy's thing. Seijin, where are you? Seijin! Oh, there's the pipe. We have 974 seconds in here. I don't think the point is going to be that fast. You know what? Yeah. Definitely just, little girls, Probably because people let their guards down around them, They don't think that they're such a threat, because they're so pure and, new to the world. But like, psych, nope. They're like masterminds. I don't know.
That was too close. That button is a real nasty piece of work. Oh, don't be too quick to sit down. Moving around a little will help relieve the soreness. Same goes
Oh,
for you,
I would
traveler.
sit, man.
Oh, but Paimon, you
I
should
mean,
be
you already
fine,
fly
right?
anyway, you already move all the way.
Flying fast is pretty tiring too, actually. Anyway, that's not important right now. Paimon's still shocked to learn that there's a whole criminal operation going on behind that skincare lotion.
Wow.
Shame I ended up
Alright.
giving the improved version to Potten after finally making it for you.
No.
I'll make you some more.
Aw,
I
man.
promise.
Seriously, man.
No,
Unfortunate.
please don't. Paimon doesn't want to use that stuff anymore. Still, it was a pretty good job that Paimon wanted to buy
Oh
some in
yeah,
the first
September
place,
does
huh?
exist. I remember
It
about
ended up
that.
saving everyone's lives. That's gotta count for something.
Asian was the one doing the saving.
Paimon was just kidding.
Head nurse, I've done a final head count of our team and the criminals. Everyone's here and
Well,
doing
yeah.
fine. We're ready
Well,
to escort
even
the
if the
fugitives back to the fortress
September,
of Maripil.
decreases it by
It's a shame that we
30%.
didn't find
I
Rawat.
mean, that's like the highest they can go.
this
Maybe
point,
40%,
I'm
but
afraid
really
he's
just 30%.
probably
Because
deceased.
imagine if someone
What a
gifted a
horrible
sub to
bunch.
themselves. Because the way
Especially
Twitch
that
subs
Patten
work
guy.
is that
If he had've made good on
if
that
you
deal, we'd all
if you
be
gift a
dead
gift
because of
sub,
him.
if you gift a sub, half the money goes to
No, we
Twitch,
wouldn't.
half the money goes to
I
you.
always keep a whole
So
bunch of antidotes
technically,
on me
that
for
means that they can never
emergencies.
make a Twitch
And
sub
one of them
more than like
neutralizes that poison gas. We'd have been
30 or more than 50% off, because then it costs you less than you'd earn, right? So yeah.
This is true. I must concur.
So really,
Sorry
yeah,
to
it
be
just
blunt, but
so they
I
can't
think you made a
have
bad
it
decision
too,
by handing him that
you
bottle.
know, cheap,
If he
right?
changes his appearance and flees Fontaine, it's unlikely that we'll ever find him.
He's like, psych, they actually
No matter how
didn't.
cooperative his accomplices
Adam,
are.
fun fact, if we go by lore of the Honkai Impact 3rd, Paimon is actually what's known as Elf.
So we could be sure
At least something
where
similar
he'll
to
go
it.
next.
Really?
What do you mean?
Interesting. I unfortunately don't know much about Honkai Impact 3rd, but who's she? Oh no, the mama. The mama. The mama. I told you Potton was Rewar. I told you, man. That's the reason why Rewar also was had his clothes just there, you know. I told you. There'd be no reason for Potton to go this way, but there would be definitely a reason for a Rewar to. Woo! The girl.
Don't move a muscle. I might be short, but I pack a mean punch.
Yo, Seath, let's go.
You're just in time. While I was lying in wait, I spotted this crook snooping around, trying to find a way in.
Yeah, let's go,
so
Seath.
I detained
Yeah, they're creatures called elves that are very similar. Is that Potton?
His face.
Yeah, it's definitely melted.
Are you Potton?
Potton!
So
Let's
this
go.
is where you were heading, huh?
They're very similar to Paimon, so that's my headcanon for now. That is definitely interesting.
This is how Potton looked
Yes,
before
sir.
his face was marred. His current appearance matches the mugshot on his arrest warrant.
Aw.
I see.
It certainly does look like
So
Potton.
what's going on? Wasn't the whole point of the potion to disguise himself and escape Fontaine? Why would he change back to his original face and run right into our trap?
Uh-oh.
Enough of this nonsense. Let me in.
Yeah, because, you know.
You better pipe down. There's an old lady in there who's very sick. No way are we letting a crook like you inside.
To heck with it. Listen to me.
Exactly. I told
That's
you.
my mother in there.
Yeah, because he used the face swapping potion to look like Potton, right? To get away with his stuff, right?
Rawat was a victim in all this. He was
Duh.
forced
That's
into
what I
it
was
against his
thinking. I
will.
told you all.
Her
I mean, I told Adam. I don't know if anyone else is here, but I told Adam, man.
Forced
Told
against
you.
his will.
Told you. That's my mother.
Funniest thing I've heard all day. Heck, when I was being coerced, everyone thought I was colluding of my own free will. And then when I actually became a criminal in my own right, you all suddenly thought I must be under duress.
Aw. We kind of had it mixed up, yeah.
Amazing what a difference a handsome face makes.
Unfortunate, I think.
Save us the speech. Explain yourself.
You want an explanation? Fine. I'll tell it how it is.
No.
When I was just Potton, the whole world treated me with contempt.
Ew. What do you want? Get away from me.
Aw. No. Audrey, no.
Despise me.
Collaborate? You don't look like much of a
Oh,
researcher. to me.
Antibes. Come on, man.
My peers scorned me.
Mr. Potton, was it? I'm most interested in your research.
Oh, yeah, Henry.
Consider my offer carefully.
One of the
I doubt
criminals,
you'll
though.
find other investment opportunities.
Yikes.
Only villains would work with me.
You went out of the game? Forget about it. Turns out, I slipped up a little. Left your picture with some Marechaussee Phantom officers. Easy mistake to make. Now they've listed you as an accomplice.
Gascon, why'd you do that, man? Dude, come on, Gascon.
So I suggest you
Yikes.
put any thoughts of running away to rest. If you get caught by the guards for being in the synth business, you ain't ever seeing the light of day again.
Yikes.
There was no way out for me. Until I could stop being Potton.
Yeah, it became a
Mr.
wall,
Rawat,
you know, a Rewar. And
I
that's
have
why he
something
was,
I'd like to
the
tell
Rewar
you.
was very temperament.
I became popular with women.
This new potion you developed is fascinating. Genius, in fact. Would you consider
Wow.
working with me? I'd be happy to sign a licensing agreement.
My peers looked up to me. Okay, I'm very interested in your research, sir. You must no doubt have offers from countless investors. so far be it for me to ask for a full collaboration, per se.
Wow.
I merely wanted to express my interest. No pressure at all, naturally.
And the villains even began to fear me.
Wow.
Becoming Rawat showed me what a superficial world we live in.
It do be like
I
that,
did not hold a
unfortunately.
grudge.
Man.
After all, this superficiality could be made to work in my favor.
Pretty true, yeah.
Or so I thought.
Oh no.
But alas, the world seemed bent on finding a reason to make me despise it. Mother, I'm back. How are you doing?
No. Oh. No.
Who are you?
Oh no. No, it's not.
I bought the best medicine Mora could buy, but nothing would cure her illness.
Oh
In
no.
the end, I hoped she'd at least be able to see her son one last time before she passed.
Yeah, because she can't recognize
everyone
Potton
else
as
rejected me.
Rawar.
The only person who cared about me was my mother.
Aww.
Then, when I became a rising star in the Fontaine Research Institute, I was
It's a big cost
unrecognizable
to
her.
give. Aw.
I have to let her see me again. Even if it means donning my own wretched, ugly face. Well, is that enough explaining for you? Now do you understand? Let me inside already!
Have you ever considered if you'll even be able to look your mother in the eyes after what you've done?
Wow.
You found a way to completely change your identity. You could easily have escaped from them. But no.
Could have been better. You could have been better, you know.
working with them.
Come on, Potton.
Why would I
better.
want to give up on such a lucrative business? The
Pretty sure, though.
profits were dozens
Pretty
of
good,
times
you know.
that of the synth business.
Pretty good.
And it was all above board.
Man.
So you kept being a villain just for the money?
Villain?
Wow.
By what standard? Is doing evil deeds really what makes someone a villain in your eyes? Or does it all come down to the way they look?
Aw.
None of you saw a villain when I was wearing my other face, did you?
Well, we didn't really know that
You
you,
have
were
no
doing
right
bad
to judge
things,
me.
right? So.
You're all just fake people living in a hypocritical world. I regret nothing. My mother would understand.
You're a villain to the core, but especially that tongue.
Honestly,
Wow.
I don't see a villain when I look at your current face either.
Don't humor me. You don't seem surprised by my confession in the least. How long have you known the truth?
I didn't know anything for sure until you chose to take that potion bottle and spare our lives. But if you're asking when I started suspecting you,
Wow.
it was the first time you came to see me at the infirmary. I had to confirm my suspicions. That's why I chose to join this investigation.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
A young, promising researcher and a wretched criminal? What on earth gave you the idea that they could be one and the same person?
Well, there were no visual clues. This potion's face-changing effects are very powerful. Even as a Melazine, I couldn't
Oh.
see through the disguise. But
I'm sorry.
I
The
believe I
story's just
understand
fire. I
humanity
don't really
a
have
little
anything to
better
say
than
to it.
most of my kind.
I'm just listening to
Humans
it
have
now.
certain fundamental
Wow.
qualities that do not change with their appearance.
Fundamental qualities, huh? So you think you're the one who's seen through me, do you? Most people probably don't know this, but I think I can guess what your deal is. Melazine constitutions are very close to that of water, so it stands to reason that the potion should work on them too. You use it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
What? No.
Seedween?
Really? Was that the
Yes,
potion you were
you're
talking
right.
about? No. That was the potion in the story. One of the better story quests. Definitely.
I'll bet
Yeah,
it was
Seedween's
back
got,
in the
you know,
days
I don't
when
know.
Melazines were discriminated against
Oh.
because of their appearance. It was either carry on living
Definitely
in the
was
gutters
pretty
as
good
part
stuff
of an
in, you
alien
know,
race cast
definitely.
out by humanity,
Wow.
or become the head nurse of the fortress of Meripede, revered by all.
Aw.
Not a hard choice to make. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, basically, Seedween is
So
doing the
you
same
see,
thing as Potton is, you know?
and I
Yeah.
were the same. And I'm the one who saw through you.
Oh.
That's not important right now. You came here to see your mother, didn't you? Well, I can grant you your wish.
Huh?
Whoa.
Head nurse, I'm not sure that's a good idea in his current state.
Don't worry. Back in the warehouse when I traded the potion for our lives, I was doing it to test him. He was willing to risk sacrificing his only chance of escaping capture by opening the gate in exchange for the potion. Also, he could see his mother again.
Wow.
If nothing else, his concern for his mother is genuine.
I see.
You know, because it could have just killed us all in there, right?
Please allow him to see his mother
But
one
no.
last time. The Traveler and I will accompany him.
You know what? Yeah, I'll just make sure he doesn't try any
Alright.
funny business, you know?
I understand.
Don't worry. We'll beat him up. Don't worry. We can and we'll beat him up. Rah. I still love how Keeney just straight up uses a how during his normal attack sequence.
Mom?
Mother!
It's me, Potton, your son. You recognize me now, don't you? Mom, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, but I have some bad news. I examined your mother last time we were here, and it appears that
Oh, wow.
due to her prolonged fever, she's lost her eyesight.
What?
No way. No.
Your appearance no longer has any bearing on her ability to recognize you. But there are always other ways to
Aw.
remind our loved ones who we are.
What?
Wouldn't you say?
Yo, that's so mean.
No,
Her
it can't be.
eyesight? No.
Please, Mom. Open your
Oh,
eyes.
that is so sad. No.
It's me, your son, Potton. If you really can't see my face, then here, take my hand. Tell me you feel your son's hand.
Fontaine should have been the nation of depression.
I've done so much to get to this point. Please, you have to recognize me.
He got the money to get the medicine. Yeah, that's what.
No.
Yeah, he changed his face to get the money, to get the medicine, but then it ended up not working because, you know.
Sorry.
And then on top of that, the mother couldn't recognize.
I couldn't bring him back to you after all.
No.
It's you.
Oh.
Thank you. Of course.
Yo, imagine if this is the little girl in her. Yeah, that'd be so crazy if this was the little girl
Why would
inside.
you answer her and not me?
No, you know, imagine if it's the little girl in that little cutscene in the beginning. She's the.
Questions, Potton.
No.
She's gone.
Oh, and Sijuin really cares too, because this was the girl. This was the friend she had when she was a Melazine.
But you and I are not the same.
Oh, that'd been so sad. Aw, imagine that. Imagine if that really was that. That'd be. Upon is eventually taken away by members of the Marsh say Phantom. A day passes in a flash. Imagine that. That'd be so sad. Because that's why that's why it's just some random woman recognized her. That'd be so sad, actually. Oh,
The wait
there.
is over, everyone. The sale of our new skincare product, Romaritime.
I know.
Essence
Oh, Naz, you're back.
Romatic.
Yo, thank you, Matt.
Another
Yeah, that was
skincare
really
promotion.
sad. You
And
know.
it's selling as fast as last time. Wonder what people would think if they knew what was in the last batch.
Dissolved Fontaine. That was crazy.
Oh, Sijuin's here too.
Sijuin. Let's go,
Hey,
girl.
Sijuin.
Go, girl.
Oh, Traveler Paimon, hello.
I've been here the whole time. I'm sorry, Naz.
you got a good
It's just
rest
that,
yesterday
you know,
after
I
all your
thought you
hard
left us, you know. I didn't hear a
course.
peep from you.
Nurse's orders,
I was
right?
concerned for your
Anyway,
whereabouts.
are you here to take notes for your next
You know what?
article?
It's nice that you're back, you know.
Actually, I'm
Well,
mostly
you,
gonna help
you've been here the whole
Officer
time.
Morgan wrap up
How's
yesterday's
that?
case.
Uh,
That reminds Paimon.
It's
That
great to
stuff
have
sold
you.
like crazy, didn't
No,
it?
it's not.
Isn't
I'll
gonna
stop.
cause huge problems?
Honestly, though, this was definitely a very interesting, you know, story quest. You know, I was eating and working.
Unless modified,
Good job, Naz. Good
Butterfly
job.
Dew is an excellent skincare
Imagine
product
getting money
that's
from something
completely
other than
safe to
streaming.
use.
Yeah, really, y'all should start streaming. You know, it is like,
Officers have already retrieved
you know,
all
it would be
Butterfly
really
Dew
cool
purchased
actually.
on the market.
You don't get, yeah, you
Now
get
it's
like
just a matter of
barely any money.
disposal.
I mean, as of right now,
consulting
I've been
Monsieur
working on this whole
Nervette,
thing for like a
I
whole
came up with a
year,
way to neutralize
and
any
yet,
harmful
I mean,
effects.
yeah, from zero
So
to
it'll
where I am
evaporate
right now,
naturally
basically,
without polluting water
I
or soil.
made in like 1 year
It's Sijuin to the
probably a
rescue
collective
again.
$200.
Thank you for serving
Oh,
as our
ah,
consultant,
man,
head
on
nurse.
homework. No, I thought you
All
had
the
a
butterfly
job,
dew we
Naz.
recovered
Honestly,
has been disposed of.
you know what? Yeah,
according to your
definitely you should get
instructions.
yourself, you know, jobs would be pretty helpful. You know.
Good job, everyone.
Good job, everyone. Yeah, I got like $200 from this
You
whole
mentioned you
streaming
wanted a
business.
copy of her
That's
Watson
okay. It's a
interrogation
good
records.
start, but like
Well,
definitely
technically
not
Pug's
something that
records.
you should focus 100%
Anyway,
on. Bro, I only volunteer. Ah, yeah. Do you do that for like school too? My school needed like 50 credit hours to like, you know, 50 volunteer hours. I would get it by like volunteering at some, you know, math camp, but that was it, you know.
We learned a lot. Apparently, the formula was something he
But yeah,
discovered by
honestly,
chance
yeah, that was.
while helping the criminal
I
gang
remember
produce
volunteer
soap.
hours. Did I get paid
Later,
for that work?
he
I
came
don't
up
think I
with
got
the idea
paid
to
for the
dilute
volunteer
it
work. You don't
and
get
use the
paid for
resulting
volunteering,
substance
unfortunately.
as a skincare product.
But to be fair, I did it
Their
less for the. I
supplier was
mean,
Vache.
the person
you could also
running,
argue
the
that
teacher
they were
running
the
the
ones
math
doing
camp
him a
was a
favor.
friend of my dad and a friend
His
of mine.
operation
So
helped
like, you know,
Vache's gang dispose of an
yeah,
enormous
it was
amount
pretty
of
cool.
evidence.
I was more of a friend of my
It
dad,
made
and then
for a
through the
seamless
camp became
collaboration.
a friend of mine. Honestly, that teacher was
One man's
fire.
trash
I love
was
him.
another man's
It was
treasure.
amazing. But you
And
know,
there were no loose ends.
pretty unfortunate, you know.
It's no
You don't
wonder
get
we
paid
never
for
noticed
it.
what Potton's
There should
gang
be
was
like
up
something
to.
that's kind of you, Naz.
Vache
You volunteer
again,
at an
huh?
antique shop,
Is
and
there
I get
still no
stuff
end to the harm
sometimes
he
when I chase.
caused?
Really? Well, it's
Make
like
no
like
mistake,
little
The
trinkets
crimes of
and like
Vache
pawn
and
like
his
a pawn shop
accomplices
more
will
of,
come to an end.
or is it like
It's only a
like
matter
that'd be
of
so
time.
cool though.
Since
You know,
the flood
imagine
cut off their supply
imagine
of
being able to
primordial
trade out
seawater.
and like you
They've been forced to
recustomize
resort
your
to
room
riskier methods.
actually. Yeah,
Like
nice. That sounds
using
cool.
their
It does
private
sound cool,
reserve
Adam.
to attack
Just
people on the
imagine
street.
being able to have like a different
Naturally,
statue on your
those
desk
attempts
every
all
time
ended
you
in
come. Well, not a
failure.
statue, but like a
After
little
receiving
figurine. You know,
numerous
that'd be cool.
reports,
Nas
we were
has
able
got a
to zero
whole
in on the gang
pure
and
silver
eventually
tea
round
set
them up.
in here.
That sounds more like it.
Okay. You know, if
Based
I
on
ever
what he
come over to
told
your
us in his
house
confession,
for some reason, you
pretty
should
much had
definitely
him
treat me
backed
to a
into a
cup of
corner,
tea, you know.
even though
Butter
he made a
tray
point
and
of distancing himself from the
butler
gang
tray and
while
everything.
disguised as Rawat.
I don't know, maybe
He
your
tried to
next
throw us
calling
off
is
his
to be a
tail by
waiter
reporting his
or a
accomplices,
butler, you know.
giving him
I'm
enough
pretty sure
time to
butlers would
transform
pay
back
well
into
actually,
Potton
especially if
and
you
see
get
his
one of those
mother
really
one last time.
high-end, you know, with the bratty children, you
But
know. You're probably
there
going
was
to get
one thing
compensated
he
for the
hadn't
children's
anticipated.
annoyance,
Even though
you know.
Potton had
I'd
been
assume
missing for a
so.
long
Hopefully.
time, we were
But you have to
very
get
much still on the
good
lookout
parents.
for
It
him.
doesn't matter who's inside the
So,
house, just
the
as
moment
long
he
as the
appeared in
people who are
public
hiring
after
you
changing back to
are
his original
nice,
appearance,
then
caught him.
yeah, that you
So
got
he
you
tried
got
this
good,
once
you know.
before, huh? Is
Yes,
he really
no,
did
I
want his
can't hold my
mother to
thoughts
see
and
him again?
sarcasm for the life of me.
But in the end,
You would be in quarrels and cahoots
looking
with
at
the children
interrogation records,
forever.
it seems
You
like he
just keep
spent the first
bickering
sum
with
of
them like,
money
no, no,
from
no,
Mr.
no, no.
Watt on his mother's treatment.
Yes,
Would I want to
which
be
is why
one?
I suspect
Maybe I
that
could be
his
a butler.
initial
I
motive
could
for
maybe be a
using the
butler,
potion
you know?
was not personal greed.
I mean, if it's
but a
really, I mean,
desire
if
to
it's like
become somebody
washing
who
the
had the
dishes,
power to
cutting the
save him.
grass,
Even so,
stuff like that, I could maybe be a
he went too
butler.
far.
Or is that just called a house husband?
In the end,
Maybe, I don't know.
he got what he deserved.
Yeah, that's
I understand.
pretty cool though, you know?
Thank
That'd
you
be
for
pretty
bringing
nice.
me these records.
Yes, no, because I put a child if it looked at me wrong.
Why did you want
Naz,
them anyway?
I don't think you're ready for parenthood, let alone
Cotton
butler
was one
work.
of my patients.
But
So I need to put
yeah,
together
I
a
could
medical
definitely
file
see
for
that. Yeah,
him.
sometimes
The
yeah,
teacher
children just say
always
things that kind of
stressed
tick
that
you
a
off the
person's
wrong
life
way.
experiences
Butler sounds
are just as
Adam.
important to their file
Butler
as their
sounds like
medical
both the best
history.
and worst job of all
Why
time.
are you
I
still
mean, yeah,
treating him
you
like
stay
your
stay
patient?
inside all
Isn't he
day,
kind of
and you
beyond
do
redemption
basically
now?
things you already
Well,
do
that may be
now, but
true,
you get paid for
but
it,
a
right?
patient is a
You know,
patient,
you like wash the
regardless of the
dishes, you
choices
cook
that bring
food,
them to my
you
care.
know. You do a lot of like house
One
chore
last
things
thing,
that
head
that
nurse.
your parents already
Please
make you
keep
do,
everything
but you
you
get
know
paid
about
for it.
this potion
But then
a
on the same
secret.
time, you only
It
see
would
like
be
the
for the
same
best if most of
3,
Fontaine knows
4,
nothing
5
of its
people every
existence.
day. If you
I
you
know my
might
fellow
yeah, if
officers
you go
and
for
I
the
will be
rich
able to
one,
sleep
if you go for the
easier if that's
rich
the case.
butlers, then you're gonna get some pretty
worry.
nasty kids. And
Thank
then
you for understanding.
yeah, there's totally a lot
I'll
that you
take
need
my
to
leave
do.
then.
So yeah, honestly, both best and worst job. Yeah.
So, Seedween, did
Honestly,
you really
I
use
would
that
love to
potion
be a
yourself?
full-time streamer,
Why do
but
you sound
I
so
am
surprised,
I
Paimon?
am not close
told
enough
you
to
all
that
about
already.
it.
I've been working this for a
was
year
quite a while
already, and
ago
I am
now.
basically where I started in the beginning. I mean, you can already see right now, there are
mean
only
that
2 people
story
in
about the
Twitch
witch
chat,
and the
not
potion?
one person talked
So
in
it was
YouTube, which is
actually
a little interesting.
genuinely a true story?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was a story.
It really actually genuinely was.
Yeah,
But
that's pretty cool. Process of making that potion
I know. There are some secrets
because
I
of the
can't tell
dissolved
anyone about.
Fontanians. But yeah, being a
Considering
full-time streamer, I
everything
wonder
we've
how
been
people
through
do it. I wonder how people
I know
actually
I can
manage to
trust
get
you with
that
them.
much fame, that much, you know. They have to get
But what I
really
tell you,
lucky with
though,
the YouTube
you
algorithm
follow
and
me
the Twitch
somewhere?
algorithm too, you
I
know.
want to pay my respects to an old friend. Of course.
Uh-oh. The old friend. Are we going once again? Oh no, it's somewhere else. No, wherever that is. It just kind of happens. Yeah, Adam, it's kind of like that. Just like how we found you and how you found us, you know? Thank you for that, Adam, you know? You are probably like the newest addition to like the the team. We have other people, Naz is here obviously. Is that Neverland and Risley? Why are they doing here? Why are they doing here? What? Yeah, because we have in the people that come like the most frequently, we have Naz, we have Oliva, we have you, Adam. I think you're doing pretty good.
Good to see you,
We have
Trevor.
Klee, who's actually been tapped out a little bit for the past couple of times. It's a little unfortunate, but Klee usually comes. Snixter's kind of a one and done. He kind of just shows up first and then leaves. I don't know. Snixter never really is a guy to hang around much.
Is that genuinely something people would consider big news?
Really? I love them vibing like that. Adam, I think I discovered you through one of the Dia videos while searching for Genshin challenges. That's what most people seen me through too. Should I work on a Dia challenge? Or should I work on a Dia challenge or should I work on a TCG challenge? Because I feel like Dia brings in more people. You know, I've seen that in in my like when I was making my videos, I was seeing that too, right? More people like watching the Dia videos than the TCG videos on average. So I might just want to actually, Naz actually met me through a Dia video too. Dia versus Scaramouche all the way last year. You should check it out. It's pretty cool,
calls her that all the time, so...
I doubt she considers that title to be offensive, Paimon. Don't worry.
Indeed. In fact, I believe Sigewinne would take it as a sign of affection.
Dr.
She has
Sigewinne.
spoken of this doctor on many occasions, and it
really?
sounds like she was a truly generous individual. In
Both
those
sound
days,
cool,
many
but you
people
should
harbored
do Dia,
prejudices
since
against
unfortunately
Melusines.
most people
She
don't
was
care
the
about
only
TCG.
teacher willing to take
I do
Sigewinne
agree with
on as a
that,
student.
Adam. It is a little sad. TCG was pretty cool, It's a really nice, really nice thing, It's a nice turn on Genshin.
Well,
It
that
gives
might
it a
be true
different
for the
pace
Udex,
because
but I'm not
now
sure I
instead
can
of
say the same.
high speed,
Sigewinne
clicking a
served his
lot,
sentence
now
in the
it's more
Fortress of
slowed
Meravine
down, more
hundreds of years
strategy.
ago.
And it's just
And after she
unfortunate
did
people
her
don't really
time,
focus
she
on it.
decided
But
to
it's
stick around.
probably because
She's been
of
an
the
integral
fact
part of
that
our administration ever since.
there's no
Strictly
primos with it.
speaking, the head
That's
nurse
probably
has
the
been
reason
around
why.
longer than most
If they
people in the
put
fortress,
primos
myself
in a
Pretty sure
TCG,
that makes me the
everyone would be
culprit.
crawling over. If they put
She
primos like how they
served a
did for really? She committed a crime?
Yes.
No way.
Long before I became Udex, there was an ancient law in Fontaine that
Whoa.
prohibited any attempt to transform another species
That's pretty
into
cool.
a human.
And she did that by turning a Melusine into a human, herself into a human. Wow, that's crazy.
Initially, I and most researchers believed this law to have been imposed due to ethical concerns.
But anyway, yeah,
now,
TCG
it
really,
seems
if they
more
just
likely
gave
that
it
the law was
primos like
nothing
they
more
did
than an insurance
Spiral Abyss
policy,
and now
a
the
way for
theater,
Egeria to ensure that her
people would
would
love
remain
TCG and
insulated
they would
from
play it
truth,
like
thus enabling them to lead
But
more
yeah, no,
straightforward,
because
happier lives.
simply
Ignorance is
TCG's
bliss,
kind
as
of on
they
the
say.
side, I might do a Dia quest. You know what? I could do a Dia quest,
Sigewinne
Adam.
had her
Thanks for your
reasons for
input.
choosing to
I
obtain
shall
a
start on a
human
Dia
form,
quest probably
but
as
the
early
act
as
was
next
nonetheless
stream
unclear
because we just
violation
finished
of the
this
law.
one. We finished Sigewinne's.
Could you tell us a little bit
You know,
more about
we
what
finished
happened back then?
Pretty cool. So I'm probably gonna work on a Dia one, and then
Certainly. Sigewinne does not object to her close
Yeah.
friends learning about her history. In fact, I first learned of it myself because she confessed the truth to me of her own volition.
Adam. I mean, the Teapot gives primos. Yeah, no one cares about those. That's true. Mostly just it was another cutscene.
Even with their daughter so ill, they kicked you out. Stubborn
witch?
as always.
Is
And
that
prejudice isn't a
Rewar's
disease
mother?
I can
Is
cure
it?
either.
That's pretty cool. Is that Rewar's mother?
Shame that I don't have the energy to get
Wow.
over there. You're laughable, you old witch. You want to save everyone in Fontaine, but
Who's
you
this girl?
can't even save the patient before you.
Maybe I should be listening to the story. Master? Whoa, what?
I discovered
Oh,
a
wow.
strange disease. One I suspect that every Fontainian suffers from.
Oh, what do you mean,
But
master?
without
What is she?
witnesses or proof,
Oh.
no one will believe me. I had no choice but to experiment on myself to find a cure.
Oh no.
But I hit a wall. And as you can
Oh,
see, it took a wretched toll
trying
on
to
me.
cure. She was trying to, she put a disease on herself. That is crazy.
Then you can go cure her.
Oh.
There's no need.
Oh
I am
no.
beyond saving now.
Oh, because
There's nothing you
Sigewinne.
can do.
Oh. Because she's talking about the girl, isn't it? Talking about Sijwin's girl,
As I
you know,
said
the friend,
before,
right?
a doctor's duty is to treat whatever ailments they can.
Oh no.
I know, but they don't
Yeah, because Sijwin is still a Melzine at this moment. But then the witch gave her a potion. Wow.
That girl.
Yeah, the little
She's
girl.
your first ever
Wow.
patient, isn't she? Tell me, what cost are you willing to bear to see her cured?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means breaking the law and being punished for it?
As long as I don't hurt anyone. Yes.
Wow.
Spoken like a true student of mine. Then I shall make one more final gamble. And see my experiment through to its end.
And I think Rawar's mother is the witch. That probably has to be. If it's not the friend, then it's if the old sick lady was not Sijwin's friend, then it has to be this one, the witch. Probably, if anything.
If not, then it means there is one more disease in this world that I cannot treat.
Aww.
In that case, do not come looking for me. I will leave you a parting gift. An accidental discovery happened upon through my study of this strange disease.
Accidental discovery. Where have we heard that before?
Use, but it will at least help you cure this one patient you can reach.
Oh.
When Sijwin returned, the miracle had not occurred. She found a potion bottle and a note on the table. After using the potion as instructed, she gained her current form, breaking Fontaine's law in the process. And after I had confirmed the veracity of the events, I gave my verdict.
So that's what happened.
Her teacher sacrificed herself. Wait, no! Oh my gosh! Wait. Remember, because it needed a dissolved Fontainian. She dissolved herself? Oh, that is... Oh my gosh.
I fear Sijwin only understood the full story after the truth about the dissolution of Fontainians.
That is crazy. What? No, she dissolved herself to create the potion for Sijwin.
I felt a deep sense of regret. As I use the law to uphold justice, there are times when I cannot help but acknowledge its ruthlessness.
Ooh, okay, that was...
After the final details of the
that's mean. Wasn't even the witch itself that gave her... The witch sacrificed her also... Wow.
The legal code does not require Sijwin to shoulder any additional punishment.
Wow.
Wonder how she feels about all this.
Since she invited you here, I imagine she intends to speak of these matters with you, no?
I know, but, you know, okay, well, we're going. Rah. Rah. I like KINICH's new charge attack animation. It's really cool. Rah. The Claymore charge attack is really cool. Rah.
The old friend I mentioned was my teacher. When she passed, her body was nowhere to be found. All that's left of her is an empty tomb. And even that's deep underwater now. Sijwin, the witch who gave you the magic potion, she was your teacher, wasn't she?
Wow. Well, that taught her human medicine.
Sounds like Monsieur Neuvillette filled you in.
Yep.
After learning the truth, it must have been hard to process, huh?
Wow.
Well, to be honest, after I realized what really happened that night, my first thought was that it kind of made sense. It seemed exactly like the sort of thing she would do. But she was planning to sacrifice herself and never told you. That's just who she was. If lying is what it took to get a kid to take their medicine, then that's what she'd do.
Really great doctor.
Alright, but why did you turn yourself in? I broke the law. Simple as that. My teacher made her choice.
That's very good.
I made mine.
Very smart. Very smart. Good job.
True.
Good job.
It's just
Good job,
the way
Sijwin.
Cotton framed it when he was asking you all those questions, it made Paimon really mad. You're not like him at all, and everything Neuvillette said confirms that. And yet, you were still convicted and thrown in prison. It just feels so unfair.
Ian.
Unfair? I happen to think just the opposite. If I hadn't served that time, I'm not sure I would have been able to stay strong when he was questioning me. What makes you say that?
Really?
I knew you'd be curious. Let me tell you a story.
Another cutscene. Woo!
The verdict came down. This Melazine is guilty.
No.
Deudex defended the authority of Fontaine law, but he did not confiscate the Melazine's medical kit. And so, the Fortress of Meripede gained a new little doctor. She still wore her hood and raincoat, even though it never rained in the fortress.
Whoa.
Perhaps thanks to her human
As
appearance,
surprised.
no one refused her treatment.
Aw.
She treated more
Wow.
and more patients, and her sentence grew ever shorter. Finally, the people of the fortress could not live without her.
Talk about
and
dependent.
Though her sentence ended,
Wow, okay.
she did not leave them either. Then one day, she received an invitation from the outside world. The location seemed familiar, and when she arrived, an old lady was waiting for her.
That's the friend.
She saw right through the Melazine's disguise, but didn't reveal it. Instead, she asked a question.
Tell me, why do you think you gained the respect of so many people, despite being a Melazine?
Because I look like a human?
It's been 50 years, Sijuin, and you haven't aged a day. I think everyone knows you are not human. I finally found you, after all these years.
This is the friend.
I still remember, you know.
The friend.
It was you who saved me
Yeah.
that night.
So, okay, Rawar's mother is the friend.
How?
Wow.
I was no longer a Melazine by then.
Oh.
Does it really matter if you're human or Melazine? I remember the warmth of your palm.
The warmth of the palm. Same thing as Rawar's mother. No way. Oh my gosh.
And you know what? It hasn't changed one bit.
No.
You don't have to hide anymore, Sijuin.
Aww.
These days, everyone wants to make friends with Melazines. And I think that it's all because of you. I'm sorry I couldn't say this until now, but thank you, Dr. Melazine.
Aww.
Now that's an ending Paimon can get behind.
Let's go.
After hearing everything Patton said, I wanted to tell him that it didn't matter who he looked like on the outside.
Yeah.
But it was too late.
Yeah, because
The warmth in his palm had
she
already
recognizes people based on
disappeared.
the warmth of her palm. That is
I tried
crazy.
to treat him, but the roots of his problem had nothing to do with his face.
Wow.
I understand.
Aww.
Thanks, you two.
Yeah, so Rawar's mother
appreciate
really
you
was
being here for me while
Sijuin's
I talk
friend
this
all the way
through.
back then.
Oh, it's nothing.
And she
My
recognized it
pleasure.
because of... Wow.
Oh, there's one more reason I invited you here. It's about time I
That's
finally
really
give
nice,
you
honestly.
what I promised.
Wow.
In order to restore the appearances of the face-swapping victims,
Wow.
the Marechaussee Phantom gave me special permission to make a few bottles of that potion. And I made one
Yay.
extra just for you two. We don't need it though. Shouldn't we
Face
destroy
swapping?
it? Well, even if you chose to destroy it, I still thought I should give it to you first. You two did so much for me.
Aw.
How could I break my promise?
I love the design of
fair
the
enough,
cutscene was
but
really nice. You know,
Anyway,
that was really nice.
Paimon's definitely not interested in this stuff anymore. Still, if this is the very last bottle in all of Teyvat, getting rid of it would feel like kind of a waste. Maybe we can give it a special meaning somehow. Oh, Paimon's got it! Melazine physiology wasn't affected by the Great Flood, right? So that means the potion should have a permanent effect on you. In that case, what do you say, Sijuin? Ever thought about transforming back to the way you used to look?
Aw.
After all, from a Melazine point of view, Paimon bets Melazines look the cutest of all.
True.
Paimon,
Remember?
After everything, do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
That's exactly what our old friend said, you know.
Well, what was Paimon thinking? You made up your mind a long time ago. Yeah, let's just destroy this thing.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Leave it to me.
He just throws it in the water and then it just contaminates everything and it's... Yay! Oh, there it goes. Bye. The warmth of lies. Yikes. Wow.
I'd like to stay here with my teacher for a little longer.
Wow. Are they still there? Nah, they ran away. Aw, come on, man. You gotta show more stuff. Man. That was fire, though. Aw. Wow. So sad, though. You know? And wow, we just breached the 2-hour mark. Yeah, these story quests have been like getting longer and longer pretty recently. But with that, that means I did. Whatever. We now only have 2 more story quests to do, Chiori's and Emily's. We're gonna do this probably next time. Either that or get started with the actual Dia challenge. I'm gonna do Dia's. TCG may be cool, but you know, I'll probably go with the Dia challenge. Anyway, that will be it from me today, though. We streamed a long time. Thank you to everyone who's been here, which has only been 2 people. Whatever. Thank you, Adam, and thank you, Naz, for being here. You know, I appreciate, you know, calming down. You know, it didn't matter that anyone else was there, you know. I don't know. People are probably busy. They got school, they got work. I don't know, other things. But, you know, thank you so much to everyone who's been here. And thank you for coming down. I will be working on, I mean, we could probably decide which story quests to do if there are more people, like the next time it comes around. And then we could also do, you know, again, or the Dia, level 1 Dia versus, I'm assuming what I'd probably think versus APEP. I think APEP, probably I'd have the best chance against APEP because there's nothing really too wrong about APEP. But it is still strong and powerful and needs to be addressed. Maybe if I really wanted to give myself like a little break, I could maybe do like Storm Terror or, you know, or Andreas actually, you know. There's not Andreas at all. The dog boy. I could do that if I really wanted to. Because basically, no. Okay, wait. Okay, we can go here and we can just see here. Domains. Trounce domains. Yes? Yeah, okay. Child, I already did Child. You should check it out. Ashtaha? No. Signora, maybe? I don't know. She just doesn't have the healing capability to get through. Raiden, I'm fairly sure not. We already did Scaramouche. You should check that out. APEP is quite possible. APEP could be done, actually. We may be able to do her. And the whale? Technically, yeah, but like it is like really, it is a long haul and I don't really like it. And then, we already did all the Kino. So, yeah, basically from this list, I think the next one is probably going to be APEP. I don't know. I think Dvalin is just a little too easy, and so is Andreas, you know. We're probably gonna go with APEP next. But anyway, thank you to everyone who's been here, and I hope I see you all in the next stream. But until the next stream, y'all, I make sure you have a good day, night.